Really excited to share with you a new software system I set up that is a absolute beast of a monetization machine. It will make you a lot of money because what we're doing here is we're working with free traffic. Okay, this means you don't have to spend anything and you can be generating hundreds and thousands of dollars in commissions because I've teamed up with Barry Plaskow, who is the guy behind the scenes creating the high converting webinars and sales funnels for a lot of the marketers out here. And I've known about this guy, I've worked with him, but I've known about him for many years now. And he's been in between the both of us, we probably have 20 years of experience in marketing. And we're bringing to you the highest converting sales funnels and webinars that are completely set up for you. And you can send free traffic to it and generate recurring commissions, because what this is working off of is webinars and follow-ups and making sure that people who are looking for an opportunity to make money online and folks who are looking to get out of their job or just add additional income. We've created a system that plugs you in. Now, I've been doing this on my own. We've set up some of this, we've set up all these email autoresponders and webinar, all the software and stuff we've set up on our back end. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars trying to do just 10% of the system that Barry set up here. And now we're bringing you basically into the league of the big boy marketers that are making millions of dollars a year, millions of dollars a month. And you can use this. Now, Barry's actually on the line with us. Can you tell us a little bit about why, in your opinion, this is so amazing? I mean, a free traffic, huge commissions is not enough.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say thank you, John, for inviting me to be here with your amazing audience. Guys, if you can just hear me loud and clear, just give me a big yes in the chat box. Just to make sure you can hear me. John, can you hear me as well?
Yes, sound great.
All right, perfect. You never know, 10,000 miles is a long way to hear one another. Okay, so I'd say the following, and this is what we're going to be doing over the next hour, is basically this system. You're about to see a software. We call it the incredible affiliate machine. This thing is going to get many more times people watching the offers that you're going to be able to promote. Is going to help you convert 10 times better than anything else that we've ever used. And on top of that, you'll be able to do this. We're going to be inviting you to be able to market the best, highest converting, high ticket offers out there. So we're talking about super high commissions with the highest converting webinars and offers using a software that increases your results many times over. And you're not going to have to risk anything in order to apply this. So you're not going to be spending any money in the process. That's what we're talking about. John and I have been talking about this. It took us 4 years to create this system that you're about to see. And John and I have been talking about this and how we can integrate and make sure that you get the greatest affiliate advantage that you've ever had in your entire life. So that's what this today is all about. And if you're ready to get started, John, you're ready to get started, just in the chat box, give me a big ready, and let's get into this right away. Okay, let me just take the screen from you. Okay, hope you can now see my screen. So let's get started, guys. So you probably know that John and I are two of the most successful affiliate marketers around. Now, we're not saying this to brag. We're here to provide you today with an extraordinary advantage. What I mean, let me just tell you just a couple of results in the last couple of weeks that we've experienced. I can tell you, I've just come off literally a week or 2 weeks ago from a promotion of a $2,500 product. I made 188 sales with 50% commissions. So that turns out to around $450,000 in sales, $225,000 in my pocket. Guys, I didn't have the product. I didn't have to take care of clients. It was just a brilliant product, which I believed in. I shared with my folk as an affiliate marketer, over 200 grand doing absolutely nothing. I worked maybe 20 minutes a day for the duration of the 10 days and generated $450,000 in sales. Here's another promotion you can see here, over $346,000 in sales over a number of weeks. I won a Corvette in one of the recent competitions for Groove. That was a $60,000 first prize, on top of generating for them something close to now something very close to at least $1 million in sales. Pretty impressive. All this is as an affiliate, and John has done similar types of things. Now, we've also got another skill, John and I. Both of us have one other skill. Now, I want to tell you the honest truth, and my wife would be the first to tell you this. I've got a lot of shortcomings. I'm not an expert in many things. You want me to come fix something in your house? Forget about it. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not great with my hands. There is one other thing which I'm pretty darn good at, and John is as well, is that we are two of the best converting webinar creators around. We've generated around $100 million in sales in the last couple of years. And that allows us to generate more money in just a couple of hours than what most people would ever make in an entire year. And I've done webinars where I've generated 7 figures, more than some people made perhaps in 20 years. So those are 2 skills. And the reason is that we know how to convert high ticket offers. This is super important because if you're selling at $47 a month, it's gonna be you're gonna have to sell a heck of a lot of product to make significant money. John and I know how to convert at high price points. What do I mean by high price points? $497 is the lowest of the high level, and I've even sold on webinars 3, and I've even sold up to $25,000 events on a webinar. We had 30 people show up at that event. We also know, and this is our second skill, and again I speak for myself, we know how to drive traffic that makes us super profitable and allows us to grow. I've been around for over 14 years online, and apart from the first year where I made absolutely no sales, we've grown pretty much every single year since. Perhaps there's a third skill as well, even though I don't consider this a skill, and that is actually taking care of our members and creating an amazing community around what it is that we're doing. So those are the 2 big skills that we have. 1, we know how to convert, and 2, we know how to drive traffic. Now, what we want today is to transfer over to you, as John said in his introduction, over 20 years of combined online specialized experience and knowledge. We want to transfer that to you and give you a totally unfair advantage in 3 major ways. We're literally going to share with you the biggest skill sets that we've got, and we're going to provide you in a way that you will be able to apply our knowledge and our experience. Number 1, we're going to show you how you should be selling the very and best, and how you can be selling the very best and high converting super high end offers around with the best commissions and with limited competition. So now, whilst you may not be a top affiliate and you therefore may not get access to be able to promote the hottest and the highest converting high ticket products around, we are about to hand over to you on a silver platter, not just the best converting webinar offers with the highest conversions, but we're going to build this in a funnel that you can get paid on every single sale throughout the funnel, making this totally unfair advantage. No affiliate that we bring on board has this competitive advantage. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're going to arm you with an avalanche of the very best free traffic around, so you can make these massive commissions totally risk-free and totally hassle-free. And the beautiful thing is we're going to show you how to generate this sort of traffic in 48 hours or less. So see the combination, the best converting offers built in a funnel with the very best conversions and highest commissions in a way that no other affiliate on earth has. And number 2, cheap, free traffic, no cost, hassle-free, risk-free traffic. And we're also going to do a third thing, because we're about to arm you with a proprietary machine that took over 4 years to build. But way beyond that, it's used by 40 elite marketers who've generated over $200 million in sales in the last couple of years. This is a secret technology that we have developed, me and my partners have developed, and we're about to reveal it to you and give you the ability to be able to utilize it. That's right, you will become number 41 in the elite marketers in the universe. We call it affectionately the incredible affiliate machine. And what it does is it increases engagement many times over. I've generated millions and millions of extra dollars because of the machine which I itself integrate. And number 2, it massively increases show up rates, which means you have more chances of making commissions, and it has a 10 times better conversion than any other system I've ever used. Again, took 4 years, $10 million worth of investment time to build. We're now going to release it to you, and because we're built this out in a way that provides you with the ultimate affiliate funnel with the best offers by the best converting webinars around, including John's, including mine, you are literally going to be free of competition, giving you a totally unfair advantage. This is what I want to share with you today. Your competitive advantage is that you will have, and make it very simple, the very best high paying, high converting, high ticket offers built in a funnel. You send a single lead through that funnel, that lead purchases once, 3, 7 times. You get paid on every single purchase that's generated from that, including, and we're going to share with you exactly who your new partners are going to be. Plus, your second advantage is that you will be able to utilize the incredible affiliate machine that's going to massively increase your results. I'm going to share it with you a little bit later on. And the very best free traffic around, which you can get your hands on within just 48 hours. In fact, what we're about to do in the next 60 minutes is to provide you with a 180 degree, that's a mistake, not a percentage, but a 180 degree total rethink of affiliate marketing. Now, I'm using the word rethink. I'm in the midst of writing a book with the Rethink brand. So I love the idea of really turning things around so that we can rethink exactly how we do this. We're going to rethink affiliate marketing. And we know that affiliate marketing is the ultimate stay-at-home business because you don't need to worry about creating your own products, any of the marketing, the sales, the copywriting, the sales pages, the websites. You don't need to invest in a team, and you don't need to take care of clients, right? You will not, of course, as an affiliate marketer, be able to do that. But we're also, on top of everything else, we're going to rethink online traffic for you and show you how to drive extraordinary amounts of traffic to your high-ticket affiliate offers without having to invest a red cent or penny on that traffic, whilst building a buyer's list of your very own so you can enjoy all the benefits of the vendor whilst benefiting from all the perks of being an affiliate. That's right, for the very first time, you will not just be able to get your hands on a funnel using the best technology that only 40 marketers in the world have got their hands on, but you're also going to be able to build a list at the same time, benefiting not just short, but medium and long term as well. Guys, are you ready? Write in the chat box, ready. If you are ready to do a 180 degree turnaround and to rethink affiliate marketing in a way that you can absolutely crush this. All right, I can see people going absolutely bonkers. Before we continue, John, anything else you want to add?
Dude, this is absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, whenever you tie together software that automates a lot of your work for you and you tap into huge commissions, it's always been it's a very good scenario. And that's how I made my first million and many more millions after that.
Awesome. So let's get into meat and potatoes. Okay, let's just briefly go over 3 major reasons why rethinking affiliate marketing is a very, very good idea. 1 point, it's a totally low barrier of entry. Financially, your investment is almost nothing. Just think about what it takes financially to create a high converting product. Come up with an idea, the time it takes, the execution, the amount of money, time, and energy spent on marketing and sales, support of clients even when you make sales, and all that. You build the entire infrastructure. Maybe you're here to home run or not. So we're not going to bother doing that today. Why would we when we might win or we might lose? What I want to do is sell other people's products, super high-end products, that is, that are already converting. They've done the marketing. They've done the sales. We know it's converting better than anyone else. Okay? And most people never succeed with their own products anyway, so we're not going to go there. So as an affiliate, you're not going to need to invest in any of that. So it's a low barrier of entry. Second reason, and I think this is important online, it's fast. If you want to get results, you can do it super fast as an affiliate, because whilst it can take years to go from coming up with a concept, an idea, to making money and actually executing it, when it comes to affiliates, if I can teach you how to drive traffic in 48 hours, you are literally 48 hours away from potentially making money. And we're going to be showing you today a way to get highly targeted traffic for nothing to your offers, your high-end offers, in 48 hours. That means you could be earning profits, and not just profits, high-end profits. Not in 2 years, not in 2 months, but in 48 hours, in just 2 days. And the third benefit, no skills needed. You don't need to be an expert in all the realms that you have to be if you've got your own product. You don't even need to have the expertise to build a winning product. As an affiliate, it really doesn't matter. And of course, everything I've said right now and what I've shared with you, that's before we even show you how you'll be able to sell super high-end offers in an environment where you're going to have practically no competition. So I hope this is getting exciting. All right, so let's continue. So yes, affiliate marketing at its core can be a lot of fun. Since we're not worrying about coming up with the ideas, building out the expensive marketing campaigns, testing your ideas with a fortune of traffic, or even supporting clients even when you are successful, it is the ultimate internet business when you do it right. But, and this is the very big but, there is a major problem. You can see the graphic on the screen. Affiliate marketing can be competitive. I mean, there isn't an online marketer that would not want to jump at this business model. There's a reason why we have so many of you on this training right now. If you can make this work, of course you would want to do this, right? Who wouldn't? I mean, think about it. Everyone would love the idea of being able to focus on just one thing, driving traffic. All you need to do is perhaps if all you have to do is invest an hour or two per day to do this, who wouldn't want that type of lifestyle if it could make you significant income? So the problem is the competition, and that, because of the benefits, that's why there is a great deal of it. So that's why we're going to rethink this. We're going to rethink affiliate marketing and completely separate you from all the competition. Okay, that's what we're about to do. And when you do this, it has very big advantages. Now, these advantages, I'm just going to share with you advantages for us, but I want to show you advantages of hundreds of other of our members, and that's even before what we're about to share with you today. Listen, I've won affiliate competitions, so I don't brag about this, but I'm just sharing with you, this is a model that works. I've beaten people and lists with 10 times bigger lists than mine because we understand affiliate marketing. I just won a $60,000 Corvette, don't worry. My wife would never allow me to drive that thing. I wouldn't want to anyway. I was the Groove Funnels affiliate. I won that affiliate contest hands down. I think I beat the next one by about 100 sales nearly. We did extremely well, $60,000 first prize. When you do this right, great things happen. But here's something that's even more interesting, guys. If you look there, this is the list of our clients. This is my second tier list, i.e. the sales of my clients, people that we shared our affiliate process with. And that's even before the advantage we're about to give you today with this revamp of affiliate marketing. And you can see here, just being honest, some of those people are affiliates, but many of those people on that list aren't affiliates. They are simply our students. So ranging from tens of thousands of dollars to a few $1,000s. And this is in a recent competition. When Groove did a second competition even a couple of weeks ago, the majority of the people on the board were actually our members, okay? And people that we've trained in affiliate marketing. So that's what happens when you are on the board. Now, so here's step number one. How are we going to separate you from everyone else? Well, the key is to put you into a playing field where the competition is not. So, and of course, arming you with an advantage that no one else has access to. So we need to find that open playing field where there's money to be made and there is little competition. So let me share with you a secret. It's not that much of a secret. Some of you may know this. I think most of you probably wouldn't. Here it goes. Here's a little secret. Just bend your ear and listen carefully. This is important. I figured this out 8-9 years ago. Took my company at the time from high figures to 7 figures within just a couple of months. This was the big idea, guys. And if you understand this, we're going to open this entire model up to you with the rethink of affiliate marketing. Here's the big idea. It's just as hard to sell $47 products where there is mass competition as it is to sell $500 products where there is less competition. I just want to make it clear. Obviously, at higher end, it's harder to sell. But if you look at the equation, it is easier overall to sell a $500 product where there's much less competition and you're going after higher end quality clients than it is to sell $47 products where everyone else is playing. So we're not going to play in the playing field of the masses. We're going to play in the playing field of where the masses are not standing. Now, think about this. As an affiliate, if I told you it is equally as difficult because of the competition to sell a $47 product where you make a $23.50 commission should you get 50%. Or if you were selling, say, a $997,000 product where you'd be earning nearly $500. Guys, which one would you prefer, right? Choose red or green or 47 or 997. Duh, of course. you would go for the 997. But it's incredible to me. It's just incredible to me to see that the vast majority of people focus on the red because they think it's easier to sell 47. Now, correct, it is probably easier to sell 47 if there wasn't so much competition. But the reality is there is a lot of competition. So that's a very important eye opener. And we're going to focus on this. Okay, now, here's another secret. So $47 offers required you, if you want to make $100,000, so you'd have to sell 2,000 of those to hit six figures, 4,000 as an affiliate, if you're getting 50%, right, to hit around $10,000 a month. Now, if you had $1,000 offers, okay, you'd only have to sell 100 of those to hit six figures, right? 1,000 times 100, that's $100,000 in sales. That's $1 million. Hit seven figures, that's six figures a month. That's to hit $1 million. For you to hit six figures, you'd only have to sell a tenth of that, right? 10 sales a month will get you to $10,000, right? You don't have to sell about 8.5 on average to hit $100,000 a month. Now, here's the thing. So why not sell $10,000 offers? Well, the problem with that, we're going to get to there in a second, but a $10,000 offer, you only have to sell 10 of those, right? $10,000 to make $100,000 in a month. And you times that by 12, you've got a $1.2 million business. But here's the thing, guys. Which one do you think is the easiest of all, right? The answer is it's smack in the middle. Extremes are bad. At the top end, at the low end, rather, at $47, you need an incredible amount of traffic. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 sales. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of traffic. At $10,000, it's not that easy to sell online. High-end ticket product of that magnitude, that size. But the sweet spot is smack in the middle. $47, you'd require too much traffic. You'd have to be a traffic ninja to make that work. At $10,000 offers, it's a tiny market and requires a ton of trust. Takes a lot of time to close that kind of deal. But at a $400 to $1,000 model level, rather, that is the sweet spot. It took me many years to figure this out. It's where the audience is large enough, but the competition isn't really focused there. Most of the competitions at the $47 mark. At $10,000 is a little bit too difficult. The sweet spot is smack in the middle. When they told you the middle path is the best path when it comes to marketing, this is what we have discovered. I hope that makes sense to you. It's right in the chat box. MAKE for make sense to you, right? Make sense in the chat box if that does indeed make sense to you. So we're not going to be selling high ticket at $10,000 because that's difficult. We're not going to be going $47. It's way too competitive. We're going for the sweet spot. Okay, so I hope this is a little bit of a light bulb moment, but most affiliates are going after those low-end sales, sending their traffic to all those pages on ClickBank, Warrior Plus, JVZoo, and all the others and that ilk. We're not going to be playing in that playing field. We're going to avoid the competition and break through where the real money is. Okay, so this is a massive benefit for high ticket. Right? If you're getting 50% on a 997, that's nearly $500 in your pocket for every sale that is generated. Just think about this. With just 18 sales a month, that's literally one almost every other day. That would give you a six-figure business. Guys, it's not complicated. Okay? Even if you just made a sale every other day, that is very close to a six-figure business. If we're talking obviously in dollars, okay? And that's what it takes. It's not a lot of sales. And here's another thing you have to understand. High-end buyers end up buying more high-end stuff. It's not the same audience. So once you grab these buyers, if you've got the list, they're going to buy more and more and more and more and more of the high-end stuff. And that's the beauty of selling at higher end. Not only you can cultivate them and make more sales, but when you make sales down the road of other products, they're going to want to purchase at the same price point. So a client to us is worth 3 to 5x their initial investment that they make. So you want to bring in a load of high-end buying clients. Okay, so that is a sweet spot of this type of model. And we've already pointed out you don't need a ton of traffic in order to do this. So I hope we now know what we should be selling online. We want to sell relatively high end. That's about $500 to $1,000, $400 to $1,000. Great converting products of others. We're not going to do this ourselves. Waste of time and energy and money. The sweet spot, $400 to $997. The beauty of this, there's no learning curve. As an affiliate, you can start selling straight away. Now, shortly, I'm going to provide you with a competitive advantage to help you sell these offers. But guys, just write in the chat box, number one, if you understand step number one, we're in agreement. Selling other people's products, things that are converting like crazy. So we don't need to worry about the sales and the marketing and all the rest of it. It's all pre-done. We know it's converting, and we're going to be selling at the sweet spot. We're not going to be become affiliates for low tickets where there's crazy competition. We're not going to go super high end because it takes a lot of time, energy, money to make the sale. It's not easy. The sweet spot is smack in the middle. All right, looks like everyone's giving us the number one. Step one of separating you from the competition has been resolved. Okay, let's now get to step number two. And what we want to do is we want to find the best environment to sell those high ticket offers of 497, 397, even to 997. What is the best environment? I'd be curious if someone here can give me the answer. Okay, I can see Bob's already got this. Okay, so here's the 5 factors. Let's go before we understand where is the best place. Where do we want to promote? What is the environment we want to promote our offers in, or drive our traffic to, rather? Let's understand the 5 quick factors of making money, of making sales, okay? If you understand that, we will understand the best environment to make these sales as an affiliate in. So people buy when they like the person they're buying from. They need to like the salesperson. They need to trust them, that they believe that they have got their best interests at heart. They need to believe them. So the salesperson must be believable. Those are the 3 big ones. Of course, it goes without saying that the salesperson needs to show that they care about, in others, the buyer, rather, the buyer needs to care about what the salesperson is selling them. So if a person is trying to purchase a mini Metro and there's a salesperson trying to sell them a Rolls Royce, that's not going to work. So there's got to be a care. Now that part's easy because we will only drive traffic from people that do care. Okay, so that's not from the sales perspective. That's already pre-sales. And also it's got to be relevant information provided by the salesperson. Has to be relevant to the buyer's needs. So those 2 things at the bottom, care and relevance, that refers to the nature of the audience. But once you've got the right audience, the big 3 is creating an environment where there is a lot of likability, trust, and belief in the person that is selling the product. Okay, so as long as you talk to the right audience that care about the information and it's relevant to them, and you can show that you and you can present yourself in a way that people will get to know, like, and trust you, you will make a lot of sales. And the more they get to know, like, and trust you, the higher the sell will be. Now, so with that in mind, in which environment do you think, as an affiliate now, again, we're rethinking affiliate marketing. What is the ultimate environment that you're going to want to sell in? What do you think it is? I'm just curious who may have this already. All right, so I can see some of you have already got this, guys. Where do you create a relationship where people get to know, like, and trust you? So let's go over the options. Sales pages? Not really, right? $400, $500, $1,000. How many people here have just gone to a sales page cold as a cucumber and go and buys a product for $400, $500, $700, $800, $1,000? Not likely. Videos works a lot better because you're creating a relationship. The key, the best environment to be able to sell online, webinars. We're on one right now. The webinar is the environment where you get to know, like, and trust the people that are presenting the information. Think about what's happening right here, guys. You're here, already here for the last 23 minutes, 24 minutes together with us, and we're creating a relationship. Okay, just write in the chat box, webinar. If you agree with this, right? The environment where we've got a presentation, we're building a relationship, you're starting to fathom and figure out whether you like, beginning to know us and trust us. And as a result, you may purchase something as a result from that. Who sees that happening even right now on the webinar? Right in the chat box, me, if you start to sense that. Now, what I want to do today, and everyone's giving me a big me, and I appreciate the honesty. What I want to do is to transfer that feeling that's going through your mind right now. I want to transfer the benefits of what you're going through. I want to hand it over to you. So I want you to be able to benefit. This will be the key of you selling high ticket products, offers as an affiliate. We're going to get through this step by step, but I want you to understand the best environment, bar none. Okay, where are we right now? We've already explained the best place as an affiliate to sell is high ticket, relatively high ticket. And now we've seen that webinars are the best environment to sell those high-end products. Now, webinars have made us 8 figures in the last few years. We've got webinars converting 15 to 50, nearly 52%. Offers from even 397 going up to 997. But guys, could you imagine an offer that could convert at up to 51.6%? Now, the reason why they work is that we build amazing relationships with our audience. Now, we do this even with cold audiences that don't even know us. Okay, and that's the beauty of a webinar, because there's that know, like, and trustability factor that's built in. The average, and here's something else I want you to understand, because when you understand this, you're going to understand the value of the affiliate marketing rethink that we've done as a team for you. The average client will spend 3, 4 to 5 times more during the year with us after the initial purchase. So if someone spends $1,000, on average, that client will be worth $3,000 to $4,000, even $5,000 for the year. Okay, that's a benefit of the vendor. We're going to transfer that over to you as well. So, and the other thing is about webinars, why we've been very successful with them, is no one can really compete with it. Why? Because we've got the best converting webinars out there, and I rarely share webinars of other people with my list. Rarely. Okay, so no one can compete in terms of conversions. But on top of that, we create an amazing experience for our clients at the same time. So for the first time, we are teaming up right now to provide you the ultimate Rethink affiliate marketing system, which I'm going to share with you. So you can see here right on my screen, this is over the last couple of years. This is from one of my accounts. You can see I've sold over 92,000 products at nearly $30 million. Okay, and that's in the last few years alone from one of our businesses. So that is the power of a webinar when it's done properly. Now, let me just explain a couple of things very briefly about why webinars work so well, why you want to tap into webinars, and then I'm going to provide you with the ultimate, what I believe is the ultimate competitive advantage. Okay, so here's why webinars do so well. I'm going to go through this very quickly. 5 big reasons. 1, as I mentioned, the audience is the best environment for an audience to get to know, like, and trust you, even from scratch, even without any prior relationship when you do them the right way. It's the ultimate 1 hour long environment to get to, even cold audiences, to get to know, like, and trust you. And of course, those are 3 of the 5 biggest factors that lead to sales. And it all exists in one environment. I hope you think that's pretty amazing, right? That's the power of a webinar. That's what happens. That's why people do webinars. Again, you're going to be tapping into this in just a couple of minutes. You're not going to have to do any of the webinars yourself, of course. You will be the affiliate. We're rethinking affiliate marketing today, where you have the hassle-free life of an affiliate while getting the benefits of the vendor. Okay, number 2, buyers that buy again and again and again, and that's increased profits. As I mentioned, average client is worth 3, 4, even 5 times the initial purchase in the first 12 months. So $1,000 is worth $3,000 to $5,000. Think about the numbers. With just 20 clients, you could have yourself a 6-figure sales business right there. Limited amount of buyers. If they buy again and again and again, which is the average, you've got yourself a very successful business, which is amazing for us as vendors, pretty lousy for affiliates who don't get the long-term benefits of this until today, which we are about to hand over to you on a silver platter. Again, that will be the competitive advantage, which I'm going to provide you in just a second. The third reason why webinars are so great is that you build such amazing relationships, right? Like knots tied together of different pieces of string. You literally can create an amazing community of webinar attendees that come back again and again and again. Be honest, guys, right in the chat box. How many of you have been on a webinar in the last 4 weeks? Right in the chat box, right? Me in the chat box. All right, it's pretty much, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, how many of you have been to more than 3 webinars in the last 30 days, roughly? You don't have to be exact. I would say 70, 80. It may even be, I don't know how to count this. It's probably hard for me to judge, but a phenomenal amount of people. Here's the key. Once you build a community of webinar attendees, you create a tribe of followers. They will come along every time when you've got something new to share with them. They'll even tell their friends and their family about you. That's what happens with our business internally, which makes this hugely scalable. Again, huge benefit for a webinar creator. Not so great if you're the affiliate that only gets paid on the initial sale. But as I told you, we've done a rethink on affiliate marketing. We're going to hand over that benefit to you today as well. The fourth thing why webinars do so well, automation. Once you've got a converting webinar, you can automate the process. Attendees would never know the difference if you do it the right way. Well, that's not entirely true. In fact, no one knows how to automate. And I do, which is part of the competitive advantage which we're going to share with you and give to you during today. So you can get, if you do this the right way, you get all the conversions of a live webinar without having to do them more than once. That's another advantage for the vendor. But now we're going to hand that over to you today. Remember these benefits, because these benefits will become your benefits, not our benefits. For the first time ever, they will become your benefits as an affiliate. And reason number 5, you can create an incredible relationship for your clients, because we don't just sell on webinars, which do extremely well. We train on them. And because we build an amazing relationship with our clients. COVID has not affected our relationship with our clients. The opposite. More of them are spending more time with us. And it's the closest thing you can get to a physical relationship in, almost in touching distance. You get to know, and we're almost like a family. We've had clients that have spent a lot of money with us over the years because of those relationships that we develop on webinars. So I hope you're starting to really appreciate the significance, the power of webinars, why they provide you with the best way online to sell high-ticket items to strangers. They get to know, and trust you. They buy you average 3 to 5 times more over the year, which as a vendor you would benefit from. You build a tribe where you remove competition. You only need to build the webinars once, and then you can automate the entire process, and you can build an incredible relationship with your clients. Guys, you see the power of that? All right, I can see everyone sees the power of that. We will be handing over that power to you today, and I know you're trying to figure out how are they going to do this. Well, we're going to share it with you. The competitive advantage is coming up in literally 2 minutes. Okay, let me get to the problem why webinars almost exclusively only in the past have benefited the vendor. Should we say it like this? 90% of the benefit goes to the vendor. Affiliates can make a lot of money regardless, but they're getting 10% of the value. They're getting 10% of the benefits. We're going to turn that around today for you. But let me share with you traditionally what happens. Traditionally, the affiliate would drive traffic to a webinar, right? Maybe there's a 5, 10, some webinar owners are happy to get a 15% attendee rate. But that means, I apologize to just skip there. That means about 90% of the traffic as an affiliate that you're sending to any offer is going to be wasted. They won't even show up for the webinar. Now, the vendor, let's say he has or she has a converting webinar. So the affiliate's only going to make the direct commissions on that webinar where the vendor is selling the product that they've signed up for. So it's a one-time sales environment. I sent you 1,000 people, 100 people showed up, 10 people bought your product. I get 50% on those 10 sales. The 900 people that didn't show up, they go into your database. I don't benefit from them. So the vendor keeps the leads. Then the vendor is able to sell those affiliate leads on back-end offers throughout the years, make on average, this is our experience, 3 to 5 times more money, paying the affiliate for those additional sales, absolutely nothing. So the vendor pays once for the initial sale, for 10% of the people actually show up for the webinar, then has all the leads and the clients for life to profit wildly from that, right? Right in the chat box, guys, if you think as an affiliate, that's not a 50-50 fair relationship. All right, it's unfair. It's tilted to the advantage of the vendor. And I'm being absolutely honest about this. I don't spend money on traffic that often. First of all, we now know how to do free traffic. We're going to share that with you later on. But even before that, I've only been relying on one thing, affiliates. They drive me traffic. I pay them once. The future, I can sell my clients on whatever I want. I'm not obligated to pay them anything on the back end. So from the perspective of the affiliate traditionally drives all the traffic for the sale, wastes 90% of it because they don't show up, benefits on the initial sale, but nothing on follow-up sales, and doesn't even get to keep the leads. So that's why John and I saw an absolute imperative and urgent need to rethink affiliate marketing, where you get all the benefits of the vendor whilst remaining completely hassle-free as an affiliate. So with this rethink of affiliate marketing, you get to keep all of the leads for yourself whilst getting paid long-term throughout the entire funnel for every single sale that's generated, just like the vendor. Yes, the very best of both worlds. Now, we've done something radical. We've created the incredible affiliate machine. We've given you access to the same system, a $10 million software that's only being used by 40 leading marketers who've generated over $200 million in the last couple of years. And we've created a system using that to allow you to benefit from the hassle-free world of affiliate marketing whilst grabbing the money-making potential of the vendor. Let me just show you how this is being done right now. So let's rethink webinars, and let me show you and introduce you to the incredible affiliate machine. So this thing takes and allows us to get 10 times more people to view our webinars. Now think about it. These are the best converting webinars that I know. You get access to the entire funnel, and you're going to get more people showing up than you've ever seen. I'm going to prove it to you in just a second. It converts 10 times better than any other method that we've tried. We've tried absolutely every single one of them. And on top of that, and the reason for that very simply is because it's using GoToWebinar in order to run the webinars. Unlike every other system that clearly is fake, this is a real webinar. It looks live because it's using GoToWebinar that is perceived as live. Now you can combine that with the best converting offers that you have access to, and you basically have yourself an insane competitive advantage. Yes, you have yourself a competitive, insane advantage. Now, our show-up rates, going to the beginning, just sharing with you the first part of what I just mentioned, our show-up rates are many, many, many times greater than anyone else. Now, you know that the average marketer is getting 5, 10, 15% show-up rates. You're going to get way more than that. This is going to massively increase the potential of the commissions you make and the amount of commissions you're about to make. And when we're talking about high-ticket commissions, that is hugely significant. Look at this. This is stretching back from the last year straight. Here's a webinar right now. You can see the show up rate on that right hand side, 76.56%. Again, this one 66.56. Here's a more recent one, 70.06. Here's another recent one, 76.7%. Guys, this is extraordinary. 684 registrants, 76.27%. Here's 202 registrants, 74.63%. 221 registrants, 69.64%. 89 registrants, obviously a smaller webinar, 68.3%. Guys, write in the chat box, OMG, if you recognize. If you're going to get 10 times more people showing up for your offers, for the best converting webinars that you're getting access to, you will make more sales. And as a result, your commissions are going to swell. Write in the chat box, OMG, if you think this is absolutely extraordinary. All right. Wonderful. People giving their number one. Here's a second advantage of our system. Have you ever experienced a webinar on, say, EverWebinar, Stealth Seminars? Nothing wrong with these programs, guys. They've done phenomenal jobs. We've used them in the past. But they are clearly automated. And the conversions, by the way, internally, I can tell you, are also pretty appalling. Okay, some people are happy with single-digit conversions. You know, you get 1, 2, 3, 4% conversions from the traffic. You're dancing. You're dancing up and down with delight. But guys, have you been on a webinar? Let me ask you an honest question. Can you tell the difference between, you know, one of those automated solutions as opposed to if you're on a Zoom or if you're on a GoToWebinar where you've got a live interaction with the person that's making the presentation, with the support that's there, that's answering questions in live time? Write in the chat box, GTW, if you honestly agree with me that the experience that you get on a GoToWebinar is at least 5 to 10 times greater than any experience you'd get on one of those automated stealth seminars where, you know, you've got all that phony chat going on in the side and 1,000 people going, yeah, and it's all automated and it's not even, most of it's not even true. Yes, of course. People see right through that stuff. That's why we're converting 15 to 52% between our offers whilst they're happy with single digit conversions. We're not using those systems. We're using GoToWebinar, like the webinar you're on right now. Okay, so that's a second competitive advantage. So not only are we getting better show-up rates, but the conversions are many, 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 many times greater, right? If we can get a 10, 15, 25, 20, 30% conversion, and they're getting 1, 2, 3, 4% conversions, we could 10 times greater. And that is a second advantage. So not only are we getting 10 times more people showing up, and these are numbers that we've seen, but we're often many times getting 10 times internally, our own tests, 10 times better conversions with GoToWebinar than we would with an ever webinar. That's just a fact of our internal, what we have found, our internal numbers. Now, this is a serious system. There's only, as I mentioned, there's only 40 people in the world that got access to this. And we're going to be handing over the keys to you today so that you can benefit from the system, get a competitive advantage without the hassles of having to build your own products. Let me just tell you a little secret. It's not much of a secret right now that we've built webinar empires using this system. Our conversions are better than anyone else's webinars, and our automation is 10 times better than anyone else's. There's only 40 people in the world that are using this, and you will be the first as affiliates to be able to benefit from it. And our 10D rates are many times better than anyone else's. Okay, so with this major rethink of affiliate marketing, we will be passing on our competitive advantage over to you. Moreover, you will not be spending a red cent or penny on traffic. I'm going to get to that in just a couple of minutes. And you will be able to build a large list in the process. Again, the benefits of the vendor without the hassles of the vendor. And you're going to be paid on every single sale that's generated by any of your leads throughout the funnel, whether they buy once, twice, or 10 times. You get paid on every single one of them. Again, the benefits of the vendor whilst you remain hassle-free. An affiliate. So, with this approach, you don't have to worry about wastage. In the past, you send 1,000 leads, 100 leads. 90% of them probably aren't even going to count because they won't even show up. With this system, the show-up rates are many times greater than anything else. Unlike other affiliates out there, it doesn't matter if they show up or purchase on webinar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get paid on every single one of them. Unlike other affiliates, you get paid on all back-end sales throughout the funnel whilst you keep the leads for yourself. So guys, who would like to see with your own eyes this very special competitive advantage system that we have built that you will have the ability to be able to drive traffic into and benefit from this competitive advantage? Remember, many times more show-up rates, many more times conversion rates. Who wants to see it with their own eyes? All right, then. Let me just switch the screen and let me show you just a very brief glimpse, rather, of what we've got inside. Just a reminder, you will not need to touch this. You won't need to be involved with the technology. Everything is done for you. I just want you to see what's happening under the hood. All right, let me just transfer the screen and share with you the system inside. All right, let me just try and share with you my other screen. Guys, just give me a big yes in the chat box if you can see my other screen. All right, perfect. Glad you can see my screen. That's absolutely terrific. Okay, so guys, what I'm showing you right now is like a timeline. Look at the left-hand side. It's basically a timeline of all the different activities that are happening once your prospect signs up. The goal here is very simple, is that we want them to show up for webinars. And this thing gets better show-up rates than anything else. Here's the reason why. So as soon as they sign up, there's a whole process of emails that go out, that goes through Amazon, by the way. The inbox rates are absolutely phenomenal. So that's benefit number one. But it also gets, there's not just emails. There's things like voicemails. Let me give you an example of a voicemail. I'm going to press play. And I'm using a bit of technology here. I hope you'll be able to hear this. Just give me a yes in the chat box. Here's an example of what your prospect's going to hear literally a day after they signed up in preparation for the webinar. Listen to this. Hi, Barry here. Sorry I missed you. I just wanted to give you a call because first I just want to thank you for signing up for the workshop. Very much appreciated. I really do appreciate you doing so. Just to let you know that we are going to be going live. Our first guest is Jason. Jason's generated over $1 million in 30 days with a free account. We're going to share with you where to get the software. It's completely free. But he's helped hundreds of our own members to make sales, many of whom within 48 hours of sharing his formula. And again, the only software you're going to need to do this is completely free. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you, introducing you to Jason. We've got a lot more coming up in the coming weeks, but I just wanted to reach out to you. You just signed up. I wanted to say thank you so much. We can't wait to serve you on the training and during the course of the workshop. Thank you so much. Guys, that is a voice message that we send automatically. And by the way, about 50 to 60% of people that are signing up for these webinars are giving us their phone numbers. So guys, do you understand why that is creating an instant relationship with our members? Okay, and then it builds up into the actual webinar day itself. All these automated webinar emails are going out. We also send out SMSs. So there's messages that goes on, guys. It's multifaceted. That's the beauty of this. We're hitting them through social media, through SMS, through voicemail, through email. That's the secret to beginning to be able to get many, many, many times more people to show up for your webinars. Guys, just give me a big wow in the chat box if you think that is pretty impressive. Right? People are going absolutely crazy about this. And don't forget, all this plays on GoToWebinar, like the one you're on right now. And with our support that's on these webinars, the feeling that the prospect gets is of a live experience. That's why our conversions are 10 times more. I could show you more inside this, but there's no need to. All you need to know is that you don't need to handle this. You don't need to take care of this. You don't need to build this. You don't even need to log into this. It's just working on your behalf. So if you think that's pretty impressive, just give me a big yes in the chat box and let me get back to my other screen. I hope you like the sound. Okay, I hope you can see my screen again, guys. You can see my screen. I just transferred it back. I hope you like the sound of this affiliate marketing rethink. We're basically passing on to you our competitive advantage. Now you have a full funnel of great converting webinars, a system to increase show up rates many, many times, the highest converting system we've ever seen by far in terms of automation. You get credit on every sale, front end, back end of the funnel, just like the vendor does. You're going to be getting 40 to even 65% commissions on high-end offers. That's even more in some cases than the vendor himself, whilst you'll have the benefits of being able to build a list just like the vendor. I'll get into that point in just a second. All right, people are absolutely loving this, guys. Is this incredible? Okay, so our funnel system integrates the most incredible technology as well, so you don't need to invest any money on this. Let me explain to you again just some of the things that are going on. So go to webinar right now. The account's hundreds of dollars a month. You don't need to buy a GoToWebinar account. Zapier, that helps with all this automation, transferring leads from one webinar to another. That's nearly $100 a month. Nope, you don't need to invest in that. Email marketing. We've got an incredible email system to get emails into inboxes. You don't have to worry about that. Twilio, sending out SMS reminders for webinars. That it costs a lot every month. You don't need to invest a red cent in that. Voice dropping system. So we can send voice drops. You don't need to invest any money in that. There's over $1,000 a month in marketing costs before setup fees and programming expenses. You don't need to worry about any of that. When we said we have done a rethink on affiliate marketing, we've literally done it without you having to invest in any of the technology. I hope you're impressed with this total rethink of affiliate marketing. Give me a big AM in the chat box for affiliate marketing if you are impressed so far with this rethink. Yes, this is a completely different way of doing affiliate marketing, away from the competition, but in a way that you can sell high ticket. Okay, it gets a lot better. How about right now, we share with you a total rethink of mass conversions, right? We've already told you that you're going to get access to the very best webinars. And I'm going to share with you some of the stats of some of these webinars in just a second. But before that, how about some mass conversions? So I'm going to teach you another secret, okay? And it happens, it's something that, you know, I've taught some of the greatest so-called marketers in the world. We've taught them this strategy. In fact, we've implemented this strategy for them. Our conversions are ridiculous. And there's a big reason why. Not just the webinars convert super well, but we've got a great sales support team on our webinars to answer questions and get your prospects to purchase. You're probably experiencing great answers right now from Sam and Lisa from the team. right? I hope you agree. The interaction you're getting is very thoughtful. And the reason why is because our support, we don't look at them as support. We look at them as our success managers. They are actually doing this. I'm absolutely adamant that if our support stroke success team aren't themselves involved in e-commerce, involved in the processes that we teach, they can't support it. Otherwise, they're just reading from an FAQ. It's in-house, and we make sure that our support success managers are in fact our marketers. So they are on these webinars helping people to make a purchasing decision. And we've got what's called a unique SMMS system. No one does that. Should trademark those letters. SMMS, not MS, not SMS, but SMMS. That generates 50% plus additional conversions for people who don't even purchase on the webinar. SMMS stands for Save Me My Spot. So what happens is that people that join on the webinar, they get an extra benefit for joining. If they got a marketing question or a sales question, they fill out a very short form, and we got a great sales team that helps people make the right decision. Now, we're not old car salespeople. We don't force people into something that then that's not good for them. We know how to turn people away, but by providing information and being able, and again, our salespeople also understand the products they're selling. They're not just salespeople, they themselves are marketers in their own right. I'm very adamant that our sales team come to our events and learn and train from us and with us so that they can have an educated conversation with their prospects. So now we only provide those services for webinars. They've got 100 attendees on. It's just not worth our while. Otherwise, we say that to our affiliates. But one of the benefits of what you're going to get, because you're part of a team, is that you're going to get the benefits of this system, the SMMS system of a great support on the webinar and sales support after the webinar. We've also built a system that you will get the credit every time that happens, even if the sale happens out of the webinar. So guys, I hope you're having a light bulb moment. We've just had a total rethink of webinars, a total rethink of high ticket affiliate marketing, and now of conversions. All right, give me a big LB for light bulb if you are enjoying this. So this system increases show up rates even up to 10 times. The system integrates with GoToWebinar that has 10 times better conversions than any other automated webinar system out there. Our funnel consists, it's now 7. I'll explain why. High converting webinars, because we made a decision on just as we went live with this webinar. I'll share it with you in just a second, where you get paid on all of them. And our in-house solutions increase sales on the webinar with top-level support. And I'll save me my spot slots for members who haven't yet joined on the webinar. Guys, if you're having a light bulb or even a floodlight moment, let us know in the chat box. All right, I can see the reaction is beyond stellar. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, guys, let's go one step further, because here's another rethink it, guys. Listen to this. We've spoken about high ticket. We've spoken about webinars being the best environment to do this. We've given you a double-edged competitive advantage. How about now another rethink, but now of traffic? How about a system where you can get your hands on an unstoppable amount of completely free traffic from Google, mastered in just 48 hours? I want to share with you now another rethink of traffic. Again, where you can get your hands on a lot of completely free traffic, most highly targeted traffic, where you can master this in 48 hours. Okay, some of you are part of our SAS program. If you're not, don't worry. Now, we've got a guy that we work with, Jason. He's totally underground. He doesn't do marketing. He's very shy. But I met him going back from the summer, and I met him from the underground where he had like $1 million month, right? $1 million month. This was during lockdown, and just getting ridiculous results in all kinds of markets. And he was doing this with completely free traffic using Groove. You know, a free Groove account. If you haven't got it, I recommend that you do. In any case, he was doing incredibly well. And then I said, Jason, you've got to leave that underground bunker of yours and share what you've got, especially with the situation. People are a little bit depressed with what's going on outside. Let's teach people traffic like no one else can. He built a course. Literally, he has a fast start guide that gets you up and running in 48 hours. And we have members that have been absolutely correct. We have over hundreds of members that have had major breakthroughs online thanks to his traffic strategy. And the best thing of it, 48 hours, and you literally are able to make sales. As I mentioned at the very beginning, He trained them on how to actually promote Groove. And we can see here that many people that are our second tier here are in fact our own members. And I mentioned hundreds of incredible, unique breakthroughs, people making their initial sales online over here. Ksenia said that I'm running out. I made more sales in 24 hours than I've done in the last 7 months. Aaron Parker just made my first sell. Bang. This is like literally days after getting started. Tim Cooper just had my first sell a couple of days after getting started. Sylvia making sales. Joella making sales. Again, these are people making sales almost instantly. Super, super fast. So I want you to imagine being able to drive that free traffic into this incredible webinar funnel with the competitive advantages that no one else in the world have got, unless you are an 8-figure marketer. That is way higher show-up rates and way higher conversions because these webinars are taking place in a go-to-webinar environment where you're going to get paid on every sale throughout the funnel. Better still, Jason teaches how even complete newbies can go from 0 to making sales in 48 hours. Now, let me just talk about your role in all this. Your role is very simple. It's to direct that free traffic into a very impressive marketing funnel. You don't need to do anything else. Just get people into a landing page. It's made up of the best converting webinars around, built on an automated system that gets 10 times better results that we've seen internally than other systems that we've tested. All you need to do is drive the traffic. And you can benefit from this funnel by just doing that one thing. Taking Jason's traffic formula and sending it to a single landing page. The system and funnel will then take over from there. Okay, you don't need to lift a finger at that point. Don't worry about the marketing, the sales, the emails, nothing. All you do is send them to a landing page. This is an example of one simple landing page that's getting super high conversions. We've also built a process that I introduce you on a landing page so that you can actually build a relationship with your prospects from the get-go. So you have a major relationship built from the get-go with your prospects, which benefits you obviously medium, long term as well. But that's all you need to do. Drive traffic to a landing page. That's it. They sign up. Anything they purchase, anytime throughout the funnel, you get paid your high commissions. Now, all you're going to need to do, the system is going to start and work its automated magic, passing them through an entire back end of the very best high converting, high ticket offers, the very same offers that have allowed us to create online empires and become the best affiliates practically online, including, let's start to meet your new partners. And we remember what we told you at the beginning, John and I. Remember what we said? We said that we have some of the best converting webinars on the planet that have allowed us to generate over $100 million in sales in the last few years. Well, what if you were invited to become our partners? This is just part of the funnel where you get the benefit of being able to drive traffic into the very best converting offers. For example, John's super affiliate system. It's a 997 offer, 50% commissions, insane conversions. This guy has generated $10+ million in commissions for affiliates. You are invited not just to become a super partner of John's, but you are using our special system, the event system that we shared with you before, that's going to massively increase your ability to generate commissions. And that everything that he's done, the $10 million in commission payments, was before the system was even activated for affiliates. John, so I mean, this thing's absolutely insane. Your webinar is insane. The conversions are like nothing else out there. What does this mean for everyone that's sitting here watching this presentation right now?
Well, it means a lot of money because we've sold over $20 million of this training system here, and we've paid out affiliates close to $10 million commissions. These are affiliates all around the world, just like you sitting there. But we've never opened it up in a way like this before because our top affiliates have been using systems so maybe 10% of the way there of this. But now anybody is able to really tap into the real way to sell and make huge commissions and earn from super affiliate system as well as a number of other very high ticket webinars. So, I mean, it's never been integrated like this before. It's absolutely mind boggling.
But that's not all, because you're going to be working directly with me. We've got some of the best converting webinars of all time. Now, listen to this. One of them is called SAS Affiliate. Mike Phil-Same said that he's been online 20 years and I haven't seen anything like SAS Affiliate. That was his feedback. This is a $497 offer. It's $97 a month on top of that. It has conversions of between 23, 24. We see even higher than that recently. And that's not with great lists. So it's getting absolutely incredible conversions. And not only are you getting your affiliate fee for the $497, but you're also going to be getting an ongoing fee for the ongoing monthly fees that we charge. So you're getting paid. This is continuity in a box. There's community insanity in this thing. Again, amazing social proof. You're getting 50% commissions. This is where it is. This is the ultimate traffic program online. You're also getting access to be able to promote through this funnel. The next part is Mad Bill's Challenge. This is the ultimate, bar none, the ultimate e-commerce offer online right now. It teaches people how to build an e-commerce business using the power of eBay without spending a red cent. So conversions are through the roof. Again, it's a $497 offer. It's $97 per month to be part of an inner circle group. You're going to get paid not just on the front end, but throughout the life of that client. So again, you're tapping into continuity, 50% on that as well. And the conversions here, especially for cold audiences, is incredible. You're also going to be partnering up with Paul O'Mahony. He's got the ultimate social media course online. Guys, I have never in my lifetime seen a conversion quite like his for his $497 offer. We got over 30%. He's at up to 52% conversions. These numbers are absolutely insane. Again, these are all offers that work for large, broad audiences. We've got a ton of social proof. But guys, imagine, even with very little traffic, if you're getting 30% conversions of people showing up, converting 20% even, the numbers just start to add up. It becomes insane. This is just one offer in the funnel. You're going from Jason's $2,500 offer. You've got our lower end $497 offers. You've got the most incredible converting webinar out there today. We got more as well. Simon's got a great offer, Simon Colson, which is converting just under 20% at $997. Working with a mad professor, got a great angle on that webinar. So you're working with the absolute, the best of the best, the elite of online marketers with webinar presenters, getting conversions like we have never seen before. And listen to this. You will be the first to be able to promote this webinar, Rethink Affiliate Marketing, before anyone else even hears about it. It's all built into the funnel. Okay, guys, give me a big wow in the chat box if you love what you are seeing. You are working with the best marketers, with the best conversions, with the best webinars around, where all you do is drive traffic into a single landing page. Everything else is done, taken care of for you afterwards. You've even got the traffic already pre-planned, taught to you 48 hours. It's not 48 hours of videos. It's literally, you can get through this in 48 hours, where you could be driving traffic and making sales 2 days from now. People going absolutely ballistic. Wow. Okay, 1 second. I just needed to cough. Okay, we continue. Remember, all these webinars are running through the Rethink affiliate system. You just get them into the workshop, i.e. into the landing page. The system takes over after that without you having to worry about practically anything. You don't need to worry about the emails. We've got the amazing system that does that for you. You don't have to worry about marketing or selling, about client care, about products or sales pages or copywriting, or practically anything else. If your prospect buys today or any time in the future or many times in the future for many of these products, you're going to get the credit just like the vendor, right? Pretty impressive, right? All right, I can see people are absolutely loving this, enjoying this rethink. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we got one more rethink to do, guys. One more rethink to do, and that is the final wowzer. What if you could build your own community list in the process? So let's rethink email list building. Let's give you a third massive competitor advantage. Guys, until today, it was practically impossible for an affiliate to build a list unless you went through a two-phase process where you sent them to a landing page, gave away something, built a list, and then diverted them to somewhere else. That works. It's a great system, but that is a fraction of what you could do. This is the first time that we're going to actually get you the ability to be able to generate the leads directly from the landing pages. So in the past, you drive traffic to someone else's page. You either made the sale or you didn't. The prospect belongs to the vendor. You have no way of getting the prospect list. You build that for the vendor for nothing and have no long-term benefits. The vendor benefits greatly. That sucks, right? The traditional affiliate marketing approach utterly sucks. That's the past. Let's drive you into the future. With our funnel run through this system, you will get access to the leads that you generate. Yes, not only do you have that funnel where you're going to get paid throughout the funnel, you also are able to build your own list of high-end webinar loving prospects and buyers. In our little inner circle test that we've shared this with our members, we've got members that have already hitting thousands of people, that they're building lists of thousands of people. Why? Because if you can drive traffic for free and you're getting the leads at the same time and you're making sales, it's game over. It's utterly game over. And that's what they are experiencing. So we even show you how to create an incredible initial relationship with your list so that you can refer them later on to any offer that you want, anything you want to promote, giving you complete flexibility, full independence with this method. Because I believe it's not, of course, I want you to be promoting this and the funnel and you can make significant money. But I also believe that our members deserve and need to be independent. So if you want to promote something else, or maybe at some point you want to build your own product, you have the flexibility and be able to do so. That is critically important because I want this to benefit for you short, medium, but also long term as well. Guys, if you just had a list of 1,000 people, traditionally we say that a list should be worth $1 per person per month. A list of 1,000, if you do this right, could be worth significant money to you. That could be $1,000 a month. These prospects are interested, don't forget, in high-end programs and webinars. So when we train them by going on to these webinars, you are literally having them trained to purchase high ticket. And when they purchase high ticket once, we've told you the stats internally, the average is somewhere between 3 to 5 times they will buy again during the course of the year. So guys, are you ready to rethink once and for all high ticket affiliate marketing? And are you ready to embrace the future of affiliate marketing with a mega system that gives you a competitive double advantage, with the best webinars, working with the top affiliate, the top webinar producers, working with leading experts, the best sharp rates around, 10 times better conversions than anything else because this works through GoToWebinar, benefiting from the entire funnel whilst building out your own personal list and high-end webinar loving prospects and buyers. Give me a big yes in the chat box if you are impressed. All right, people going absolutely bonkers here. Wow. So let's do something very special for you guys. We've done the Rethink and present the Rethink of big ticket affiliate, high commissions, conversions, and traffic system. You're going to get everything that you need to be able to go big with this. You've got the funnel made up, the best converting webinars run through the most sophisticated system around, better show-up rates, better conversions, and 6 times we're adding a 7th, as I said just before we got started. This webinar itself will be added into the funnel. So you've got 7 times more chances of making sales, and you'll get paid on every sale throughout the funnel. Plus, we've got the SMMS Save Me My Spot system that is getting 50% conversions of people that fill out the forms. Plus, you're getting access to the top support on webinars from our success team. For any webinar that has, we are saying 50 attendees. These are webinars with the group together. We will have support on them when you guys are all driving traffic. You'll be working with the very best converting, highest converting webinars around, not just from John Crestani. Yes, for the first time, you will be able to become his ultimate affiliate. Not just us with our incredibly converting webinars, with Mad Bill Cosby, with Jason Kaluri, with Paul Mahoney, with Simon Courson, Itamar. Literally the highest converting webinars on planet Earth with the best commissions, and you're getting literally you're getting commissions on every single sale that's generated throughout the funnel. You're getting benefits from over $12,000 of technology. Remember, you're not going to need to build you're not going to have to go to Webinar or Zapier or have an email marketing system, Twilio, voice dropping system. It's over $1,000 a month in marketing costs. We've covered that for you. Plus, you're benefiting from our sales team led by John, and in webinar sales team led by our success manager, Sam. You've got the team. You get the benefits of both. We've solved the issue of traffic. So you're getting access to our SAS affiliate traffic system. Literally 48 hours to be able to drive traffic. Weekly training sessions with Jason. Dozens of insanely high converting templates. Discover the easiest way to drive traffic for nothing, using no other than the free version of Groove. You won't need anything else. Traffic rethink of online traffic. Plus a bonus mastermind training that you're getting. Email list building and profit generating secrets using the Rethink affiliate marketing system. This literally is a mastermind where I provide you with templates to training, how to cultivate the list, how to build a relationship with the list. I give you the emails, I give you the templates. I give you literally everything to build an incredible relationship with your new community. That is a bonus mastermind worth a fortune. That's yours as well. Plus, for the first 100 members, we're going to do something super special. And that is on SAS affiliate, which is an amazing converting webinar. You're not going to get 50% conversions. If you're fast, we're going to take that to 65%. Not even Mike Phil same that promoted that got anywhere near it. You're getting 65%. This is unique to our BTA members. All right, so guys, you're getting literally everything that you need. The Rethink Big Ticket affiliate, access to ongoing high converting webinars, mega funnel build for you, 40 to 65% commissions on every webinar, go-to-webinar integration with all the other tech systems. It's over $12,000 in value. Mastermind, massive list building mastermind we're providing you with. Ability to build your own list with the systems. So we've got the technology in place for you to get the leads. Bonuses worth over $5,000, which I will share with you in just a second. All the templates and marketing materials that you need, everything done for you. It's all there in Big Ticket Gold. Now, if you want to go for the plus, for the platinum, the difference between gold and platinum is very simply, it's everything in the initial system plus access to SAS affiliate, which is the traffic component. So if you happen to have SAS affiliate, I know that some of you have got SAS affiliate, you do not need to go platinum. If you've got enough traffic because you're already driving significant traffic, you do not need to go platinum, but we do have a special offer regardless, guys. Here are the options. You've got over $28,985 in value here for 100 members only. This is what we're doing, guys. Very special. Big Ticket Affiliate, Rethink Big Ticket Affiliate, Gold, just $997. And if you want to go with SAS Affiliate, which is to trade the traffic, 48 hours to an explosion of traffic. Literally, you can be up and running like hundreds of our other members. It's just $1,397. And if that is not enough, John wanted to do something very special for our members today. Guys, you are about to fall off your seat if you are fast. Look at this. The first 50 members will get access to platinum for the cost of gold, which means you can forget about gold. Everyone's getting platinum for just $997. There's payment plans available. We've got a 3-pay, we've got a 5-pay. That means no one left behind. I'm about to drop the links, guys. This will go on a first served, first come, first served basis. Again, you're getting access to platinum for the investment of gold, just $997 with payment plans available. Here we go then, guys. Here are the links. RethinkBTA.com. Rethink BTA for Big Ticket Affiliate. RethinkBTA.com. That's where you need to go to join right away. RethinkBTA.com. And if you're having any issues whatsoever, you go to save.rethinkbta.com. But you need to join right now at RethinkBTA.com. That's for Big Ticket Affiliate. RethinkBTA.com. As soon as you join, let us know in the chat box. Again, it's rethinkbta.com. You can see Sam has already put that into the chat box. Any issues joining whatsoever, it is save.rethinkbta.com. Guys, a couple of major bonuses that I want to add at this point. I've got more coming in just a second. excuse me. Bonus number one. So at some point, you may want to build your own webinar. Remember, you're going to build a list with Rethink BTA. And at some point, you may want to build your own webinar. I curated a $2,000 course, 1K per day. It is the ultimate webinar course. In fact, I won't mention names, but there's a major marketer out there that's got a webinar course that does extremely well for himself. I used to write his webinars. I wrote his webinars. I taught him webinars. I won't mention his name, but I created the definitive webinar course. It's called 1K per day. This is worth $2,000 by itself. If you are in the first 50 people to join, I will give you access to 1K per day, nearly $2,000 of value. Again, the link, rethinkbta.com, save.rethinkbta.com. So that is a massive bonus. I got a lot more coming your way in just a second. But first, I want to introduce you to someone very, very special. You saw him pop up on the screen literally a couple of minutes ago. Poor O'Mahony. He's got one of the most insane converting webinars. It's part of our funnel. And so you're going to get the webinars of John and myself and also Paul O'Mahony. We got the best converting high ticket webinars. His converts at ridiculous percentages. And I'm delighted that he's actually agreed to join us right now. He's actually the master of the Rethink brand. I'm writing a book right now with him about Rethink affiliate marketing. So without any further ado, hopefully, Paul, yeah, I can see you. Let us know what are your thoughts on this, especially since you've got one of your webinars inside of this funnel that John, Crestani, and I have built. Let's get your thoughts about it and what you think about what you have seen.
Yeah, I mean, Barry, the thing is, you're right to get so excited because, and I'm sure that people watching right now will be like, okay, wow. The thing that draws a lot of people into my world is the idea of affiliation. We have our own funnel, but you know, it's only one funnel. It always felt like, or I always felt like, well, look, and I teach, you need to go elsewhere to find other people's products because I just don't have enough for you to promote, to keep this sustained from just one focus. And that's why Barry, Matthew, myself, we looked at this and thought, you know, we might as well do this properly, bring it in under the Rethink brand and just make it so much easier for all of you that just love the idea of promoting other people's products, being the matchmaker, getting out of the way, letting the ego take a step to the side and just, you know, allowing yourself not just to make the, you know, like I said right at the start, not $10 here or $20 here, just like when I started my first $44.20, and my first mentor said to me, Paul, do you want to make $44 every now and again, or do you want to go kind of change your life? And you know, high ticket is a critical component of that. Just adding more value to people, let them make decisions that are right for them. If it's not, it's no problem. Like the thing with all of this is there really isn't a downside. If people buy it, great. If they don't, you know, it doesn't matter. There'll be plenty of people who this is the right fit, and you'll get serious contenders. Because when people spend that more of an investment in themselves, the likelihood of them continuing to invest in themselves further through the other programs is much more likely. So I really like that. I mean, I don't just like it. I think it's going to, I think our audience are going to hugely love this and benefit from it, because it just opens a whole set of new doors that literally they would not have even seen yesterday, you know. And this is people that have been with me for 11 years. It's so finally, and it took getting involved with our number of one affiliate last year. And I guess we work with a lot of people, so we get to see the difference between the theory, the practice, what works, what doesn't work, the exaggeration versus the reality. And I think both of us, being honest with our audiences, can say we were both very pleasantly surprised with each of our results for each other. And that was when, you know, we both said, okay, we should look at this a bit more seriously, because we truly are delivering on our promises to each of us, to our customers, to our clients. And it just seemed to be the perfect fit. As Barry, you said, you know, for GrooveFunnels, between us, I would say we probably sold between us probably more than the top 5, or you know, of all of the affiliates out there, which kind of says a lot from just our two teams on this. So yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm really excited about them. I might jump in on that mastermind with you as well, if that's all right, just to add some extra value to that, because you know, anything that I'm putting the stamp, the Rethink brand and the Rethink stamp on, You know, we want to make sure that everybody feels, oh, okay, it's part of that Rethink brand. They feel safe, they feel that they know they're working with the very best, and that we're going to do our best to really take you through the process and just take out the cumbersome burden that sometimes people have when it's just getting going, getting started. So yeah, really excited, Barry. Thank you for an excellent presentation. Happy to jump in and answer any questions or any questions you have of me, Barry.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of questions coming in. I can see people are joining left, right, and center. Just want to welcome the latest people to join. Ludmila, I hope I pronounced your name correct. Jack Sodhi, you're in, you are safe. Barbara Swan Wilson, you're in, you're safe. Anthony Wirrick, I see you as well. As soon as you join, guys, please let us know in the chat box when you have joined. It's very important. I've got a load more bonuses, but I just want to try and just help guys put this all together for you. And it's very simple what your process is in this entire process, okay? So we built everything. We've got all the webinars. You've got Paul's webinar. This is a guy that's got a webinar out there that converted at over 50%. This I have never seen, and I've done 1,000 webinars.
I don't even tell them that, so they are truly getting to benefit from the value of what they love about me. They're going to really love about me now because I start paying their bills for them.
50, guys, I've never seen a webinar convert like this. I sent traffic to that webinar. I didn't get to 50%, but I got somewhere around 30%. I've never seen anything quite like it, guys. So I want you to imagine, this is your role. It's very simple. We're going to teach you free traffic. You guys, if you're part of Paul's programs, you already know how to drive traffic. Within BTA, within the Rethink of Big Ticket Affiliate, we teach you how to drive free traffic. That's it. 48 hours, you'll test this for yourself. And guys, we're going to give you a 30-day guarantee on this. We're going to give you a 30-day guarantee. I don't want anyone being part of this if they are actually bowled away by the value we're providing. So you've got a 30-day guarantee on this as well. But within 48 hours, you're going to go through the training component, the traffic component. You drive traffic into a landing page, which we provide for you. You don't have to build it. You can adapt it if you want, but you don't need to do anything. You collect the leads. So you're building a list at the same time with free traffic. That then goes into our system. Our system then has webinar, including Paul's, including ours, the best converting webinars out there, on the best system out there, with the best show-up rates out there, whilst you're building your own list. Test this for yourself, guys. That's all I can say. And there's a lot of people, again, as soon as you join, just let us know your name in the chat box. What's the guarantee? 30 days. Test this out. If you aren't building a list with this within 30 days and building a list, and you're not happy, just let us know. As simple as that, okay? Someone said there's a problem with the link. Again, as soon as you join, let us know your name in the chat box. And Lapin, I can see that you're in, you are safe. Lavisa, I can see you're in as well, that you are safe as well. We're gonna answer your questions. Tracy Peterson is in and is safe. Where do I find platinum? As soon as you go to Rethink BTA, that is platinum. If you wanna go gold, there is a link within the platinum to move over. Okay, let me share with you another bonus. I got a load more coming. A custom introduction from me. What does that mean? Hit 20 sales. I will create for your webinar a custom introduction. A custom introduction so you get to work with me directly. And I'm sure Paul, when you make 20 sales of Rethink social media, I'm sure he will do the same thing. Would you agree to do that for your members, Paul?
No, I'll do it for 10 for mine because I'm just that kind of guy.
Just had to do that. You know what? If he does 10, I'll do 9. How's that? All right. So he's stingy.
No, I'm sticking with
10. Okay. There you go, guys. So as soon as you make sales, we will become your personal partners in this. This doesn't happen, guys. People pay me $10,000 for me to work with them and produce these. You join our program, you take action. You deserve to get us to become your partners in this, okay? Paul's agreed. I've agreed. He's agreed on 10. I'm going to 9. I was on 20. I'm now down to 9. Paul doesn't say anything else. We'll be down to 3. So, guys, that's bonus number 2. It's a massive bonus. It's like teaming up with 2 marketers that are watching webinars right now. It's yours, okay? I've got another set of bonuses. Look at that. That's interesting. Guys, more bonuses as well. Okay, here's the thing. What happens at some point, you'll probably want to build your own webinar. Because when you see the power of this and you're building your own list, at some point, it doesn't have to be now, it could be a month, it could be 6 months, it could be a year or 2 years. How would you like us, our teams, to build the automation for you? We're going to have a very, very affordable concierge service So if you want us, who are the experts in automated webinars, and I've got a surprise for you in a couple of minutes, remind me. If someone's asking questions throughout the webinar about this, remind me in about 5 minutes. I want to give you a big surprise. Just remind me before we end, big surprise. Barry, you promised us a big surprise. I'm going to give you a big surprise in just a minute. But we are the experts in automation, and we're going to help you automate your webinar. That's something which is an additional benefit as well. Amika's got a webinar. Join Amika and get the value of this straight away. Okay, so more people are joining. I just need names in the chat box, guys. I want to bring a surprise guest on right now. Just for a second, Paul. We've got a load of questions coming in. John Wickham, I can see that you're in and you're safe as well. Again, as soon as you join, I need your name in the chat box. Tom, welcome aboard. Tom Harper, you're in as well. Lisa, you're in, you're safe. Great to see you all on board. Here's a special guest. I hope he can join us. Winter, are you here, my friend?
I am here. Let me see if I can turn on my webcam.
The one and only Winter, the surprise, the secret behind our success. All right, guys, I want to give you a little introduction about this guy. Welcome, Winter. Let me tell you about this guy.
My secret weapon.
This way. That's a secret weapon. This is more than a secret weapon. This is like an MOAB of weapons. Listen to this. So at the very beginning of this whole COVID stuff, I made 3 commitments. One was to myself, one was to my community, and one was to our business. To myself, I was going to run a marathon. So I started training like crazy for doing that, even though Paul looks like he's been running marathons, lost a lot of weight, doing very well, Paul. That's number 1. Number 2, the same thing, I made a commitment to my community that I was going to go out and provide a service to my community every day, spend an hour doing something, working, teaching. My background's in education. Doing something for the community without pay. That's the second thing. The third thing is I told my team we need to find a software that we're going to work with that no one knows about that will increase $1 million to our business in the next 12 months. So my close associate, Matthew, went out, found this guy, Winter, that has built this system that you will be utilizing, that spent like literally the value equivalent of $10 million to build this thing. And that is the secret between what Paul and I have created and the system that you're going to be using. So first of all, guys, let's just thank Winter for what he has done. But Winter, tell us, I mentioned there's 40 marketers in the world, 39 of them are 8-figure marketers. Have those numbers changed in the last few days since you told me last?
Nope. That is it. That is the current threshold of the large businesses that are using it. Yeah, large marketers.
Oh, and would you agree that we probably use that the equivalent of perhaps all the other 39 put together, something close to that? The amount of usage we put through?
Yes, without a doubt. Power users and just testing everything and tweaking everything to the best results for sure.
All right, and guys, we're using this. We've figured out, and there's no one else, Winter told us, that's able to get this. We've got 70% shot rates, 80%, 92, 93% shot rates. No one's getting that. We've literally have knocked this to pieces, and now you're getting the benefits of that for yourself. So there's a lot going on. Winter, I just want to thank. Anything you want to add in terms of that, Winter? I mean, the reaction here has been absolutely phenomenal to your software, what you've created. But guys, you are the first people in the world that get to use this as affiliates. The first people to use this as the affiliates. No one else is doing that.
This is almost unfair because I only met Winter through Barry. Like I've only had this world open to me because you can't just go and find this and buy it. So you guys have no idea how big of a bonus this is. Like it truly is enormous. And it's difficult to explain because when you start running webinars, there are challenges associated with them, like turning times on and getting everything on time, reminders, and this system just completely eliminates that. So it is absolutely incredible what's been included here with Winter. And Winter works closely with my team, with Dylan, with Simon, and integrating what we have. So yeah, you guys are just it is. We were talking about, I would say, like the Jaguar. And now we've suddenly gone to kind of Lamborghini style. We've gone luxury here suddenly. So this is a massive jump up from being a really, really top quality brand to being like right up at the top, you know, super exclusive. And yeah, fantastic. I love it because it's associated with Rethink, right? Rethink winter.
That's
spring
it,
now,
Rethink
right?
summer. Paul, there's questions coming in. Can you explain, Paul, the value of selling high ticket, $400, $1,000? Each webinar's got at least 40%, most have 50, and we've even got SAS affiliate at 65% conversions. I mean, 65% commissions. What is the value of that, Paul? Someone selling at high end. We mentioned that, you know what, that's the price point where there's a mass market. You're attracting amazing people. People that buy once will buy 3, 4, 5 times during the course of the year. But additional to that is that there's not that many people that are really targeting that specific audience. Everyone's targeting the low end. There's a people targeting the super high end. This is the niche where all the money is.
Yeah, well, a couple of things on that. Let's be clear, it's not the first ever big ticket affiliate system that's ever been created, but this is very different in that the standard big ticket affiliates is, this is your funnel. The more people you send to this funnel, the more money you're going to make. It almost has this feeling of, you know, almost there's a pyramid element to it, right? But with this, you're going to have an entire selection of any products. We're just giving you the back end as well. So you're basically going to a supermarket of the best selling products that nobody can get access to unless they come through very distinct channels. So you can mix it up. You're not constantly hammering somebody with the same offer because there's a nice amount of money associated with it. You've got massive selection. You can keep coming at it with new angles, new opportunities, new products. But more than anything, the fact that it's high ticket is you do not need many sales per month, 2, 3, before, you know, it covers the bills, covers the mortgages, covers the basics. A couple more, you're starting to get close to the territory of almost matching the salaries for some people. So, I mean, think about that. How much time are you willing to put in to get to a point where you can match your salary when you've spent your entire life up until now to getting to that point the first time round, you know? So without overselling something here, you know, just think about the numbers yourself. How many $400 or $600 surprise emails do you need to receive per month to put this pep in your step to realize, okay, I'm on the path here. I'm on my way to glory. And as I say, you can keep mixing it up. And I guess Barry would probably look to add a couple more as time goes on.
For sure, for sure.
Is that a secret little bonus we're going to add?
Oh, you know what, Paul? You just said that. I mean, you are an absolute master at these webinars. No one has got this integrated into a funnel like we have, and we're going to be adding just brilliant stuff. That's all we're doing, guys. I can tell you, Stephen, Luke, you're in. You're safe. Marcus, Clark, you're in. Anna, Milukai, you're in and safe. John Wickham, you're in. Rosemary, sorry, welcome on board. You're safe. Anthony, Abel, Jackie Meeks, Marcio Delgado, you're in. You're the last people to join. Chris Andrews, Lynette Spurrier, Tracy Peterson, you're in. You are safe, guys. I want to mention a couple of things. Number one, super, super important. We've got something else as well. You know, I'm just going to be totally upfront about this. There's only one other thing that you can acquire after you join this. It's totally voluntary, but I'm sure some of you are going to want to be part of this. What we have is one thing. We do webinars on a regular basis. We've got webinars. On the back end, you'll be able to get right now by joining, you've got access to the 7-week funnel of 7 of the best converting webinars. We're going to be adding more. But imagine if you could be paid on every sale that's generated by our internal sales for an entire year. That means you drive traffic once into a funnel, it goes into our system. We make sales through your links, through your prospects. You get paid for sales that we generate throughout the entire year, not just the 7-week funnel, but an entire year. So if you're thinking here more medium and even long term, that's a super benefit. All right, and that's what you want to join. It's super affordable. On the back end, it's called our ambassadors program. If you want to be part of that, in addition, you don't have to be part of it, but I can see a lot of you are joining that as well. Super, super powerful stuff. Now, I want to talk about list building. And I know, Paul, this is a subject that's very dear to your heart as well. You've been teaching your guys about list building. And we spoke at the very beginning about this is list building in a very different way, because normally when you're list building as an affiliate, you're sending people into your own landing page, you're trying to give away something of value, building a relationship, and then you transfer them to someone else. Here, you could drive traffic directly into a funnel whilst you collect the leads, which has never been able to be done before. We've done it this time, and I've even got a massive bonus, which I'm going to share with you. It's coming up in just a second. I will reveal that. But before I do, I'd love to get your feedback from you, Paul, and then from Winter about the value of the list. Not only are they going to be driving traffic into the funnel, benefiting from a funnel last 7 weeks, and if they join the ambassador program 12 months, but they've got the leads at the same time. What is the true value of that, Paul, on Winter?
Well, the true value of that is, again, I'm going to say, we're not the first people ever to offer that. But I can tell you one thing: we're probably the first thing that are going, who are actually going to give you all the leads. I always have a huge element of doubt when you go, yeah, just send us all the traffic and we'll send you all your leads, because, well, how do I know you will? But I mean, that's the point of doing this. Is like, I know you guys trust me. Will be completely authentic. You'll be able to check exactly who your leads are as they come in, and they go directly to you. So that's a huge advantage to you, because you get to promote them, or not promote them, but you start to build your own connections with them, and you can warm them up to all those other products that we're just talking about right now. Not to mention, if you decide you want to be, as many of you will, an expert in your own right, promoting your own products, services, that I would never see any of these as competitive, but collaborative. It's just like with me and Barry. If you look from the outside in, you go, but do you not sell similar things? Absolutely, we do similar things, but just because it's like selling milk and water, they're similar, right? But it doesn't mean they're the same, right? They serve different purposes. You take them at different times, and that's the thing. Working together and collaborating, we've put something together here that might have taken us 11 years, and I still haven't created it. And suddenly we said, you know what? Let's take the best of both worlds, and let's make sure that they have full transparency, within the Rethink umbrella, that you guys know and trust, and that you can be behind the brand and really understand what we're all about. And what is Rethink, the Rethink Academy, about is empowering you to lead an extraordinary life. And we're just looking to give you those steps, to give you those pedestals, just one little step at a time, to give you exactly what you need to go and do this, including your database. So win, 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 win.
Absolutely. Winter, yeah, what are your thoughts? I mean, you've built lists in the past, you're still building, you know the value of the list, and now we basically provide it to our members on a silver platter, and we're going to teach them how to do it with free traffic. I mean, it couldn't get any better than that.
I love what you guys have put together here, but for the value of a list, I started out online about 2007, just list building, and that was the first time that I was able to separate from the time from money trap. My whole life, I'd exchange my time for money, and really getting to feel that was rewarding in its own right. But having the value of the list, you can go and do life and still create an income and work when you want, because that list is something that you can create the relationship with, you can recommend stuff to, so on and so forth. But along with the value of the list that you guys are presenting here, I have to say, with both of you speaking, this is probably some of the most time that we've spent together speaking, right? I generally work with your guys' team. So you guys what you've put together here, you've taken the platform that I've built, you've taken your years of progress within your own business, your team's mind, so on and so forth, built it all out. And now you've turned it in a way where someone that is at a different position in their business, they can utilize all of that in such a quick manner to make high ticket sales. I didn't start selling in high ticket till about 10 years into my online career. And you guys are like, it's indeed a silver platter that's put together here that gives the value of building the list, so you can experience that time for money trap breakage if that's not currently in your life, but also make the high ticket sales. And not, I can't tell you how many $23 commissions I made back in the day. That's great, but it's so a heck of a lot better to make a $400 or $500 commission. So it's awesome. Working with you guys, working with your team has been great, and I love what you've put together here.
So here is a massive bonus, guys. All right, I was waiting and saving this till last. Paul and Winter, you take a look at this, what we've created. Winter knows this. Paul, I just added this literally just before the presentation. Listen to this, guys. So part of the benefits we're getting is that helping you build it. Okay, look at the screen right now, because what I've done is I've created a special landing page system that ties into Winter's program. I showed you before a simple landing page. Now imagine on that page right now, instead of having my face on there, it's a great sales trick having my face on there. As if you had your own face on there. Imagine a landing page where you have your page, your picture. You can change this page up as much as you like. And it says, my name is, so it can be, my name is Lynette Spurrier, Thomas Harper, Robin de Klerk, Linda Niehaus, Martina Cruden, Anthony Abel. You have your name, your picture. And I've given 7 of the best marketers of the world on the planet to share with me their easiest strategies for making money online. They sign up, Okay, a picture of you. So you've automatically got the connection with these leads, and they go into our system, into Winter's system that we're tapping into. And at the bottom, I've got a video where I introduce myself and say, hey, you're working with your personal coach. That personal coach above, I basically position you as someone who is my partner. I'm giving you credibility from day one. That's what I created. This is something people have paid me a lot of money to do, and I'm giving this to you on the house for people that join on this webinar today. So you have your picture. I'm basically positioning you as the coach. And by the way, throughout, listen to this, it gets even better. Throughout the 7 weeks, I provide you with swipe that you'll be able to send out to your leads, so that if to entice them to reach out to you as their coach. When they ask you questions, you have access to the best support team on planet Earth. On planet Earth, I'm sure Paul's is also fantastic. I know it is fantastic. Ours is absolutely super fantastic. And you will be able to get the answers from our support team that you'll be able to hand back to your leads, and perhaps then your clients, and build an amazing relationship. Guys, write in the chat box, OMG, if you think that is amazing. So this is literally not just giving you the funnel, giving you the software, the system to be able to increase conversions, giving you the leads, but also giving you the emails and the positioning, which I provide you with from the get-go. That'll be your picture on the screen, not mine, your name, not mine. They scroll down, they see my video where I'm telling them that you are the coach working together with me as my sidekick. You've got the positioning. Paul, what do you think of that? That is a massive list of building benefit that our members are going to be getting if they join today.
Yeah, it is. It's weird. I feel how do I feel bad that I'm not getting this when I started, that I couldn't get access to this when I got going? It's because it's the Swiss Army knife. It's, all the various aspects plus the personalization. And those of you that get a nosebleed at the thought of putting your own face up there, we could just as easily brand that around your business. It actually won't make any difference whatsoever. It just makes it look more professional, more engaging, more likely for people to take that small little step of action. You can see it's so easy. So your name, your email, send it to me. Very clear call to action, crisp, looks well, and obviously you can make changes as well as you wish. I think that's, over and above, as if we hadn't already gone there. But yeah, amazing, Barry. Really like it.
Awesome. So guys, I can see a lot more people are joining. I just need names in the chat box. Golem Mustafiz, you're in and you're safe. I can see P. Marcelin, you're in. Rosemary, you're in. Lynette, I mentioned your name before. You're in as well. All of you are in and are safe. You're getting all of these bonuses that we mentioned right now. They're all yours. Now, I do have a surprise for you that I'm going to share with you in just a minute. But if we've got questions, and Elisa, if there are questions that you want to jump in that we have not answered, feel free, guys. There's something that you want us to answer. We're here to answer those questions. Now, I saw someone before ask about, does SAS affiliates teach you how to drive free traffic? The answer is absolutely yes. Basically, Jason is the absolute master of driving free traffic with Google, the absolute master. I'll give you one small anecdote. And I know that, Winter, you're a very emotional guy. I'm very emotional when it's a story of someone that has a tough time suddenly makes a breakthrough. And know, Paul, you also are a big supporter of the little guy. So there's a guy in my neighborhood. Listen to this. There's a guy in my neighborhood. This is a true story. This has happened a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, not mentally well, shall we say. Having a hard time, hasn't paid his bills, hasn't paid his rent, was literally about to have his electricity cut off. So someone in my neighborhood told me about him, and I know he knows how to write. He was writing, he was working for a local newspaper. They fired him because he was working so slowly, but he knows how to write. So I said, okay, I put him into my house. I said, I'm going to teach you. You know how to write. Writing's not going to make you much money, but what you need to learn is SEO. I'm going to teach you how to drive traffic. So he said, well, I don't know how to drive traffic. I taught him about exactly what we do in SAS affiliate, in big ticket affiliate. And we took a $3,500 launch, a product that's $3,500. I told him to create a blog and write some articles. He did this for a week, and this guy is not well. He's not able to focus very well. He's doing a lot of things at the same time, trying to look after himself. Listen to this. Within 3 days, he had picked himself up a $1,700 commission from scratch. Now, on a financial level, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And I said, he didn't believe. He said, Barry, you must have given that link to someone, right? I can do a lot of things, but I'm not going to lie and do that to him. I would never, forcefully do that to someone just to give him some, make him feel good. He generated $1,700 in commission. I told him, by the way, I'm going to teach you how to do this. I'm not going to take anything. This money you take home, he took it home. By the way, he took more home as well. What's the big anecdote? 72 hours from scratch on a monster $3,500 launch. Paul, you probably know what's going on right now. He took 50% home immediately. Now, this isn't just a breakthrough in terms of an online breakthrough. He has never done anything online in his life, ever. SEO for the first time. But on a mental level, he's starting to absorb that he is worthy and he can do this. And I knew he could because I know he knows how to write. And I have a big trust in people and what they're capable of doing. And this meant a lot to me. And it's just another proof of concept. And by the way, Winter, this is, and you know this launch, Winter, this is the most competitive market and product that there is out there right now. Nothing compares to it. If he can do this with that launch, Winter, he can do this for anything.
That's awesome, man. Awesome that that he was able to see that, like you said, more than the financial, just the mental, especially with that launch and the amount of that stuff going on for it right now.
It's insane. It's insane. The traffic there, the SEO there is insane. But he found a keyword and just went for it. Guys, what's the point? Super fast results. And with SES Affiliate, which is the traffic component of BTA, you can drive traffic in 48 hours. You can drive traffic in 48 hours completely for free. Okay, in terms of interaction on webinars, and Paul, I'm not sure if you've got any experience with other systems. We're not going to put down anyone else. We're just going to speak positively about what we got. But have you tried automation with other systems? I've tried it, and I've made money with EverWebinar. I've made money with Stealth. But what Winter's built, we're talking at least 10, 15 times better results overall. Any experience of what you've heard or seen?
Yeah, it's not even at the same level, and it's not like any of the others without naming names. They have clear deficiencies. I think the best compliment you can pay the system that we're talking about here is that it doesn't feel automated. You feel that there are real people in there doing it for you. You don't feel like, okay, we're handing over to a robot. It's like we're handing over to a safe pair of hands, and that's how it always feels. So, which is probably is the ultimate compliment that you can pay, that you feel that it's not a machine, it's actually humans that are managing it. Even though it is automated, it just doesn't have that sense of nerviness or, oh my God, will it play on time? All these kind of things that are very standard for the others. What if somebody drops out and they come back in, or all these kind of things that just the problems are all taken away, which is, yeah, it's a credit to what you've built, Winter.
I want to tell you a little surprise. Okay, if guys, you want a surprise, write in the chat box, surprise. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you a surprise. And this goes back to someone that has been asking questions throughout this presentation. I said, I will answer this question. I want to see who is ready for a surprise. Okay, we're honest people, and I want to tell you something. Today, I had an internet freeze, an absolute internet freeze, And we only do these webinars live. We are live right now. I can mention your names, etc. We had an internet freeze. I had no choice in this regard, even though Paul does not want to do these webinars anything other than live. I had a freeze. I had no choice. So I know how to do automation. So I recorded this. I'll be honest with you. The part of this webinar was automated. We're live now. Part of this webinar was automated. I had no choice. Write in the chat box, OMG, if you just could not believe that you've just been on a webinar, that the vast majority of it was not live. I want you to bring the house down with OMGs, guys. We were not live. I can tell you right now we're live. I can mention anyone who wants me to say, read my name out. I will read your name out. That is the Milky. It looks like, guys, we are live now. we weren't live. I had no choice. And Paul's a
Barry
little bit
wasn't live.
upset.
I was live. I was. But the thing is, we can pick up now that you're breaking up, as in we can see why,
Yeah, I had no choice.
you couldn't have had the
I
camera
had
on.
no
Yeah, it's
choice.
interesting.
I had no choice, guys. I'm sorry, I had no choice. And someone's asking throughout the presentation, but this may not be. One person spotted it, one single person, okay? Why am I telling you this? A, because it's important, and just to tell you my part wasn't. Here's the thing though, and I want you to understand this. This shows you the power of the system. I want you to benefit from the benefits of a system that no one could possibly tell is not live. And that's why this converts, and why we're able to get conversions at 30%, 40%, 50% at higher end, 20% for 997 offers. It's because we're using automation systems that no one on earth would know are not live. And I think, Winter, you built this primarily for your own business, right? You didn't build this to sell and to 48-figure marketers. You built this because you wanted to build it because you needed it, right?
Yeah, to automate a lot and take away the time that me and my team were putting into creating everything that we looked at here, and to create more of a, like you're talking about, more of a conversational marketing approach, like you guys were talking about. Yeah, it just started out as a tool for myself.
But that's exactly the point, guys, is that when you build something because it's needed, that's when you have something that when you need it. And that's the beauty, the best products I've ever released are things that we are using internally because I know the value of them, and that's what we've got right now. Let me just turn it off the video just for a second, guys. I can see one or two people having problems with the quality of the sound. We'll try and get it back on, Paul and Winter. We'll get it back in just a couple of minutes, but I just want to address one of the big questions coming in. We're talking about SAS affiliate. Now, I know obviously, John, you've got an SAS affiliate course. It's slightly different. Yours is not the same as our SAS. It's incredible that two affiliate marketers have two different programs they created at different times, and yet they came up with pretty much the same name. Now, our SAS is really just like the British Army SAS, no one left behind. And I just want to make it clear, guys, we focus on free traffic. It is the easiest traffic you'll ever generate. It will take you about 48 hours to go through this. We've been told that this is hands down the easiest, fastest, simplest way to drive traffic on the internet, bar none. I've never heard a single negative comment about this course. We have hundreds of case studies of people that have made sales, significant sales in some regards for the very first time online, when in the past they had had no success. It is a phenomenon. So just to make it absolutely clear, guys, you've got access to the very best offers with the best converting webinars, but you've also got access to the best traffic source on earth, and you can get your hands on it within 48 hours. It is that fast, it is that furious, and that is why this is hands down the easiest way to make significant commissions online that our members have ever seen. Those who are looking for John had to pop off. He'll hopefully make it back soon. In the meantime, I really appreciate that Paul and Winter, you're still with me here. It means a great deal to everyone here. So anyway, let me try and get the video back on again, and we can continue with more questions. One point, guys, and just to reiterate, if you want to go multi-pays, we've got 3 pays and even a 5 pay on the page. So you can join at 3 pay if it's easier for you. 5 pay, obviously you save by joining at a single pay, but if it's easier for you, the door is open. It's totally up to you. Whatever works, it's perfect. So we just make it easy so that no one will be left behind. By the way, this whole brand of SAS, if Paul is the Rethink guy, we are the SAS team. SAS, just like the British SAS, have the motto, no one left behind. The motto of our company is that no one should ever be left behind, which is why I've invested a fortune in the top support and top, what I call a success team. They're not really a support team. They go through programs. They are running their businesses. Sam is doing e-commerce, is doing affiliate marketing, is doing these things so that when he speaks with conviction and speaks out of knowledge, not based on reading from some FAQ sheet. So we invest a lot in our teams to make sure that we don't just talk the talk, but we walk the walk and provide you with an experience where you know that you will not be left behind. It's not possible that you will be left behind, because if there's a question, we'll be there for you. And by the way, Jason's also got an inner circle Facebook group if that's something that'd be beneficial for you. No one left behind, and it is the most phenomenal Facebook group there is in terms of traffic generation. So BT again, big ticket affiliate, Rethink, B ticket, big ticket affiliate. That is what we are talking about. We can see a lot more people have joined. Linda Polito, welcome on board. You are safe. Gabrielle Rota, you're in. Welcome on board. Amika Cooley, welcome on board, my friend. You are safe. Barry Drew, I love the name. Barry Drew, you're in and you are safe. Dinesh Suma, you're in, you are safe. Ria Papia, welcome on board. You are safe. Coral Taylor, Fuad Ahmad, you're in and you are safe. A big question came. Oh, Andy Rudha Ralka, I hope I pronounced your name right. You're in, you're the last person to join. You are safe. Okay, the question about the ambassador program. I'll make it clear exactly what we're talking about. It's the only thing on the back end. There's not like a list of 17 things you can buy. It's one single thing, and that is to extend your benefits beyond the 7 webinars that we have there for you, to extend it to 12 months of anything that we launch internally. If there's a sale through your list, you will get a credit, not just today, not just in 6 months, but up to 12 months. We've got a 12-month cookie, which is super powerful. So you get the ultimate benefit for 12 months, not just for the 7 weeks of the funnel. So that, I hope, is something that you're going to find very beneficial. I can see a lot of your best members here are joining, and I very much appreciate that. Tim Hennessy, you're in as well. You're in and you are safe. If there are questions that we have not answered, please feel free to ask them in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box. So what are the webinars that we are promoting? So you've got Rethink Social Media. Paul, do you want to just give you a little synopsis of Rethink Social Media? Has everyone here seen it and joined it?
They know. Yeah, my crew know. They know.
Okay, so you know Rethink Social Media.
Well, okay, in short, and I think I don't say it like you, but you've seen it. It is the highest converting online marketing webinar that's out there. And without the hype, without the fluff, and anybody that's been to the 3-day, 2-day, or now 4-day workshop, I mean, you know what people are getting, so you can swear by it. You know, it's truly a life-changing experience that they get on the other side, and that for me is the most important thing. It's like just a massive added bonus for you that the webinar itself converts incredibly well, and it's just people get it. They understand the authenticity of it. They resonate with it. So it's nice, very, very nice to be able to promote products that you can get 100% behind, because you know what? Then you don't feel like you're selling anymore. You're just marketing. You know, when you get good at marketing, you don't need to sell. You just give people what they're looking for. So, yeah, really, really powerful. I think I know you'll love it. Yeah, and a really huge congratulations again to everybody who's gone in. Very, very excited for you.
It is an incredible converting webinar, and I can tell you, I do not promote other people's stuff very rarely, and I've done it maybe 3-4 times this year, this last 12 months. Paul is one of those guys that I felt very comfortable doing, and I don't do it very ready. I do it very ready, rather, and only when I know there's something which is absolutely spectacular. That is spectacular. So that's number one. That's part of the process. SAS affiliate, which is the ultimate traffic program, bar none. Conversions there are outrageous. There's a back end to that, by the way, $97 a month to be part of the Facebook group. That's continuity. So Paul, we're not just talking about high end. We're not talking about high ticket. We're not just talking about a funnel of 7 webinars, but some of those webinars have got continuity built in as well. This is, you know, and by the way, we've got members that joined at the beginning. They're still there 7-8 months later. They absolutely love Jason. Jason's the most unassuming, down-to-earth, underground, from Montana. You know, all the pictures he's got is with like livestock on his truck. That's the kind of guy he is. He is. It's like that's who he is. And people absolutely love him because he's not a marketer. He's just an underground traffic guy that agreed. You know, after doing like $1 million in a single month, he agreed to share it.
The icing on the icing on the cake.
The icing on the icing on the icing of the cake. So that's another webinar. Another one is Mad Bill's challenge. MBC. Mad Bill is completely and utterly start raving nuts as a marketer. Bonkers is the word. He's crazy. But I basically charged him. I'm just a facilitator. I don't claim to have any skills. I'm just a facilitator. I said, Bill, you know how to do eBay. I want you to create a course that you can show people how to build an eBay business without spending any money on advertising, on the store, on inventory, nothing. And he's gone ahead and built it. We've got literally dozens and dozens of members that are making amazing breakthroughs in e-commerce without spending any money. And that's a super affordable course. It's a $497. And again, there's a back-end continuity, $97 a month for a Facebook group. And people are sticking there for a long, long time. So that's there as well. We've got other webinars from super converting webinars. But I think that's enough of you to get a feel. And we are going to put in big ticket affiliate as well. Right in the chat box you've joined. If you would love to have big ticket affiliate where you can actually become a promoter of that, it's in the funnel. Who would love to have this in the funnel, right? I mean, who wouldn't? Of course. Anne's going crazy. Absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we're getting down to the last couple of questions, guys. If you haven't joined, let me again reiterate. Go to save.rethinkbta.com. If you haven't yet joined, save.rethinkbta.com. Fill out the form and speak to us. And by the way, just so you understand what's going on over there, be honest with you, I've told you throughout this presentation, people that haven't joined, you may have a sales question. Maybe you need to wait 24 hours, speak to a spouse. It could be 101 different things you're having issues with. So you fill out a form. Now, most people, and I've told a lot of the best marketers out there, they don't do this. There's a lot of people that would join, but have got a problem joining. You know what, guys, write in the chat box, love. If you would love to join, but you've got some sort of issue that's holding you back, write in the chat box the word love. If you would like to join, but there's something holding you back, be honest. I want to see just how many people that we got here. Look at that. We've got more love here. This looks like a John Lennon 1970s with Yoko Ono Fest, right? This is going, there's more love here than there was in Paris with John Lennon, all that stuff. Okay, so what happens is, and this is what we do in all our webinars, is if you haven't joined, I know there's reasons why you haven't joined. You have to wait 24 hours, speak to your spouse, speak to your business, blah, 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 101 reasons. So we've got a special link here, save.rethinkbta.com. We have that save on every one of our webinars. 50% of people that have those conversations with us join. It's just a thing they need to do, and they would never be able to do it and resolve it on a webinar. Maybe their bank doesn't accept the charge. They don't know this company. They've never heard about it. It could be 101 different reasons. So we solve those issues. So if you haven't joined yet, you just go to save.rethinkbta.com, and I want you to understand the experience you're going to have for yourself is the very same experience that your prospects will have that you send into our funnel. So you can feel and experience yourself the power of these conversions, not with salespeople. John that you'll be speaking to is not some sales guy. He is an experienced marketer that understands this business and will provide value. And if it's good for you, you'll join. If it's not good for you, we're part as friends, but I want you to see the value regardless. If you haven't yet joined, fill out the form at save.rethinkbta.com. Okay, so a
couple of people, Barry, have been. I love my audience. They wanted to correct you on the logo for the SAS, which is probably even better. Which is it's actually Who Dares Wins. Even more appropriate. Who Dares Wins.
It is the logo Who Dares Wins, but they do have a philosophy as well. No one left behind, but you're right. Who dares? I love that. You know, we should use that even better.
Steel unit is the no one left behind, but yeah, Who Dares Wins, even better.
Because people thought it was something to do with like I don't know, something affiliate or simple affiliate system or something, right? Yeah. I think there's someone else that does that. But no, our philosophy is no one's left behind. I can just tell you a very short anecdote, guys, a little bit about me, so you understand where this comes from. I moved country about 10 years ago, now 12 years ago, actually. Time flies. My hair's gone grayer, less hair than I used to have. But I thought I had a job. I had a job. It turns out I didn't, and I went into $100,000+ of debt. The guys came to check to do appraisals for my apartment, and I came up with an idea. I realized literally it was almost the end. I was about to lose my apartment. It was an awful time. I made a decision, and my decision was that there's only one thing worse than losing a fight, and that is losing without a fight. So I decided, I just came up with an idea. I was going to build an online business. I'll be a facilitator. I'm going to build a business from scratch. I'm going to reach out to 100 of the best marketers in the world, and I'm going to get them to teach me how to build a business online. I'll record the interviews and I'll sell them, and that's how I build my business. Problem is, I had $100,000 of debt. I haven't paid my mortgage in nearly 4 months, and I was about to lose my house entirely. I knew one single investor, one, who I'd met about 6 months earlier, and I decided to create a video. So I got my flip cam, did a video outside in my garden. There's like camels in the background. It looked like a scene from Jurassic Park. It was absolutely awful. And he agreed to meet with me. Met with him, agreed to invest in us, and that was absolutely incredible. He agreed to invest in me, and that was literally a massive game changer for us. All right, so it was, you know, something absolutely incredible. But at that point, I made the decision that I would never stop to do anything other than to be an evangelist and to be someone that facilitates for people that have never had a breakthrough before. That was always the audience that I wanted to focus on, because that was where I was at the time. Okay, so it's very important to me that no one should feel that they are left behind. All right, I think we're pretty much approaching the end. If there's any last minute questions that without those answers you would not be able to sleep tonight, ask them in the chat box, and otherwise forever hold your peace. But again, I will repeat.
I won't be able to sleep tonight because I've been waiting to do this for over a decade. So I'm like, finally, we can present this. We can present this. The big thing, guys, is the bonuses, the extra bonuses there for now, because we're on live. That's the take action now bonuses. So please jump in and get that. Look, Barry's been very generous with the payment plan options. I never ever offer 5-pay. That's just not, it's not what we do. But he's allowed that because I know he knows that once you start on this, you'll be able to even pay your way as you go along it, because just drive your traffic to it. So yeah, awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Barry. Thank you so much, Winter. Amazing offer. I think there are a couple of spots left, Barry. And again, really appreciate you coming on. I think again, I'm looking forward to putting more together on this. And if we get a book, actually, if we get a book put together on this, we might as a very special bonus, just sign copies of the books, maybe, Barry, and we'll send them out. This is just a very last one. We'll sign copies of it, the first 50 books, and we'll send them out to those of you here as well, so that even you can give that out to somebody. And the book, actually, what we might do is even use a book funnel. Let's make that as a commitment, Barry, that we create a book funnel for all of our affiliates, so they just drive traffic. The person gets the book for free. So they can even start with a low ticket and then back end it into this. So then that just is a whole other level of wonder and amazement that you'll have at your fingertips without you ever having to write your own book.
I've just got one question for you, Paul. And this is, I think, the question that everyone is asking. And this is something I will not be able to sleep without this answer. Where on your bookshelf will this book reside? I mean, you've got a really... Go on, where's the spot?
It's going to go right here where it says, I need money. It's going to take that place.
Okay, you're going to have to move your chair because we won't be able to see it as much. So we're going to have to, there you go. So as long as he moves his chair, I'm happy with that. But he's got to move the chair, or we've got to get him a new, like a see-through chair or something. But that's a deal. So guys, apparently we're writing a book now. How long is this going to take us to get this book out, do you think?
It depends on how well Matthew writes and how quickly he writes. I'll be in touch with him tomorrow.
I love it. Get Matthew to work. That's the way to do it, guys. I appreciate Paul very much. So anyway, guys, again, thank you so much. If you've got any further questions, I'm going to go over one last time, Paul, with your permission.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing that, and then just stay in the chat for a bit. Francesca and a couple of people are having trouble getting in. So yeah, sure. If we can follow up on that. Brilliant, Barry. Thank you so much again. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so again, Francesca, just go to save.bta. rethinkbta.com. That's the best place for you. I'm just going to go over one more time exactly what you're getting, so that no one, you know exactly what is in store for you. So let me get to that right over here to this page. So here it is. So you're getting access to our entire funnels. You're getting commissions on every sale throughout the funnel, 40 to 65%. You're getting all the integrations that need to make this work. They're all yours. The mastermind list building. Paul says he's going to be joining us on those training sessions as well. Wow. We're going to have ability. You'll be able to build your own list. We've got the technology to be able to give you those leads. You've got a lot of bonuses, which I'm going to share with you in just a second. Everything that you need to make this work. And guys, just apply it. I cannot emphasize enough. I want you just to apply this. Just apply this. You'll see the value of this traffic yourself, right? You'll see it. You see that you can do this. Anyone can do this. All right, so that's super, super powerful, and I want you to experience yourself. Again, the links one last time, rethinkbta.com or save save.rethinkbta.com. Welcome aboard to all of you. Just the last people that have joined: Barbara Swan, Wilson, you're on board. Welcome aboard. Roy Poacher, you're on. You're safe. John Butler, you've made it on board. You're safe as well. All bonuses are available. We're going to keep them up. I will not take down to my commitment any of these businesses. So any of these bonuses for your businesses, that is, any bonus will remain for the next 15 minutes. So here's a commitment. If you joined, fantastic. If you didn't and you filled out the form at save.rethinkbta, we'll timestamp this, and you do this next 15 minutes, even if you can only join, say, 24 hours from now, we'll make sure that you'll get all bonuses, absolutely everything that we've described. Again, I'm just going to go over those one more time very quickly. The 1K per day system, which is basically, I built webinars for some of the biggest webinar presenters out there. People that have built $100 million companies have created webinar systems and programs. I built their webinars. I taught them webinars. You'll get the ultimate program, which is the one that we created, which is like a $2,000 program. So at some point down the line, when you want to build your own webinar, this will be your Rolodex to do that. Number two, the first 4 went to 10, and I was forced to go to 9 sales that you generate. We do a custom introduction for you. So you make 9 or 10 sales for Rethink or for SAS. We'll do a custom introduction on a webinar. So you have your own unique webinar with the introduction with us so that you get the super positioning. We've got a concierge service to automate your webinars if you've got them. It's going to be super affordable. We're working in conjunction with Winter, so you have the best automation in the business. And the partner with Barry to build your list. I showed you the template that I've created uniquely for you guys that you're getting as well. All of that as part of the package you joined today. I will keep this open, as I said, for the next 15 minutes, even after the webinar has ended. All right, so you're not under any pressure whatsoever. You've got 15 minutes, and you can even fill out the form at save.rethinkbta.com. Save.rethinkbta.com if you haven't yet joined and you'd like to do so. We're timestamp it for the next 15 minutes. Guys, I'd love to get your feedback. One final thing, again, the ambassador program at the end, that is in order to get the benefits for 12 months of any sales that generated, not just 7 weeks, but 12 months. So I can see all of the serious members, many of the serious members have already joined the ambassador program. It's very affordable at the back end. And that's certainly something that I think will be beneficial if you're looking at this, not just for short-term benefits, but medium and long-term as well. Don't forget, you're building a list at the same time, and that's the true beauty of this. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time. Fill out the form. If you need anything, you need to go to support@reallysuccessful.com. Elise, if you can put that into the chat box, any questions whatsoever. You joined, you haven't got access, you're waiting for an email, whatever it might be. Support@reallysuccessful.com. Support@reallysuccessful.com. Our team is there for you 24/6 to help you with absolutely everything that you need. In terms of Francesca can't get access, save.rethinkbta.com is not working. Try without HTTPS. Just try save.rethinkbta. Don't do www, don't do HTTP, just do a straight save.rethinkbta.com. I think the biggest question coming right now is people are having a hard time with the audio. So I hope without the video it's a little bit better for you guys. I just want to take this opportunity. John just sent a message to Sam that he had a bit of emergency, was unable to stay on, but sent the message that he very much appreciates everything we've done to build this out together. And I very much appreciate you, John Cristani, for everything you've done. It's a pleasure working with you and partnering with you on this incredible project. And it means a great deal because you've made a lot of money as an affiliate. And you're one of the few people, perhaps with us, that have actually also converted extremely well with a product. And the fact that we're able to get together and share 20 years of our experience and pass over that information, knowledge and experience to our members right now on this webinar, and to enable them to basically give them an opportunity to change their lives is something which I very much appreciate from you, John. So thank you to you, your team, for being part of this project, working with us, and for Winter, 4 years building this thing out, making it possible, and for the first time ever, A-Event becomes the incredible affiliate machine, and you guys have the ability to use it first. So again, Rethink BTA to join if you have any questions, save.rethinkbta.com. Thank you to everyone. God bless you all. And looking forward to seeing you on the other side, inside, making sales and really changing your lives. Looking forward to seeing a lot of success stories from you guys. It's been amazing. Thank you all.